fine.
I'm alive.
I'm
Yeah,
alive.
so you're not here yet. Actually,
no worries. I was.
We're also waiting for Gorak, but he's actually not here at the current moment.
No, I just was. Okay, so proceed with the checkout.
All right.
Wrap up, yay!
So,
I'm not gonna wake him up until Pizza's here.
so having purified the demonic presence, the paladins and clerics are going to start leaving the area.
Okay.
Cleric Tev and Paladin Liana approach and thank you on behalf of Waveridge.
No problem.
And on the Paladin's shield, you see the symbol of Lathander.
Symbol. Paladin shields.
Well, something that I can't spell.
Lathander.
Okay. Lathander.
He's a neutral good, if you guys were wondering.
Oh, paladins that aren't lawful good?
No, the god is a neutral good.
Actually, paladins can be of any,
Yeah, I know, they can. Just normally they're lawful good.
Lawful stupid.
Yeah, normally they're lawful, to be honest.
So his symbol is that of a road traveling into a sunrise.
But like that one thing before a movie, I don't remember what company it is.
Mm-hmm.
And Paladin Liana would also like to thank Ash, but he's already flown away. And she says to let him know that they thank him too, since they wouldn't be here without a timely report from him.
Amara says, absolutely, we'll make sure he knows.
Additionally, we would like to extend to you an invitation to come to the Isle of Light. And all of you are welcome to come here.
Sounds fancy.
And they will invite you over and provide you with a map. So on the top right, you see the continent Torin, which you are currently on.
Mm-hmm.
You see a
So
little bit of line.
that's why they put the maps together.
What, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just find whatever looks like it makes sense. So there's the Isle of Light, and then Lionsgate is northeast. So all of you are invited to go there if you so choose.
Is it an anytime offer or right
It's
now
like
offer?
you-
Anytime offer.
Anytime offer. So we just have to contact them to go there?
That's an offer that can be done throughout the campaign.
Okay.
That's just something that if you guys decide it is worth your while for a sea journey, that you guys can go there.
Okay.
It is in the Stardust Ocean, as I have labeled. If you want to see the map again, here it is.
Okay.
So they will leave unless you guys have any questions.
What race are they?
They're both humans.
Okay.
Not everybody has to be
I was
an
just wondering.
exotic race, after all.
You're right. I was just wondering though.
Any questions before they go, or no?
Nah.
Alright, so Mal has actually gone to visit the mayor,
Mm-hmm.
and you actually see the mayor is sort of just waking up, and he's really rather groggy. Anything you'd like to say, Mal? Yes, I do remember that you were there. Let's remove the paladins.
Mal's not in here.
And clerics.
Wait, what?
Mal's not in here.
Oh. He was here?
Oh.
Did he DC?
He's not
Possibly.
here.
But he's not in here right now.
Maybe. Okay, well, I mean, if you guys want to go and talk to the mayor, that's up to you. What would you guys like to do?
I play now basic mayor.
I mean, I'd like to go tie up the ends with the mayor I look at Nessa and I'm like, do you want to go see if the mayor is still even alive?
Sure, why not?
I'll head with them, because why not as well?
Alright, everybody is at the mayor's mansion. And then the mayor's, again, just waking up. He's kind of groggy. But he's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So he's gonna take a couple minutes to sort of reconcile with what has been happening all along. As I'm sure you would all understand, maybe.
Sherlock would, because he's still confused at Mal's existence.
Okay.
He ends up apologizing for everything that has happened, and he remembers some things, or, well, I remember some things, but not everything. Do you guys
Hold
want to
on.
ask any questions? Or...
Is this what Levia needed protection from?
No, that wasn't me. I would never do that to Levia. It's a long story.
Amaris looks at him and goes, we've got time.
Yeah, we've definitely got weeks, days, months, years, you tell it. Okay, maybe not years, but...
About my daughter, Telia Velden. She's not well. I've had healers come from all over to heal her. But so far only one has even recommended a potential cure. He says that the Arpin Camellia can be mixed with some other ingredients that I have already found to create this cure, but I've never been able to find it. He'll pull out a book from his bookshelf that you guys opened, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a book on plants, and he'll show you a picture of this Arpin Camellia. It's like a white... It's kind of hard to describe. How do I...
Are you gonna put a picture of it in D&D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say... Ooh, this actually kind of sort of matches. So I'll put in all fun and dragons.
Oh, okay.
It looks like one of those. He says that the Arpin is really only found in areas of concentrated magic, which makes it quite difficult to find, as those areas tend to be both dangerous, and as well as not having that many areas in general. There's a mountain peak to the north that I know of, and then to the far west, there's a forest shrouded in fog. And then there's potentially other locations, but he hasn't really heard of any. So what he did what I did to save my daughter's life, I made a deal with the devil.
Like a literal devil?
Or actually demon, sorry. Made a deal with the demon. I agreed to be the agent for the demon in exchange for saving her life. Her life was extended for as long as the contract was in force, but now the contract has ended, and she will most likely be dying soon.
That what that big hand was? That's quite a demon.
He doesn't know. He just made a pact. Come back soon, Mal.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he kneels in front of everyone. and prostrates himself. Please, if you ever find one, please. It's all I have left of my family.
Yeah, we'll try and see that.
I don't know what I can offer you.
But the elf likes money. I personally don't want anything.
You guys gave him 300, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the tiefling figure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have your 300 gold anymore. It was used for the ritual. I'm sorry.
Do you have to give us?
What's the ritual for anyway?
The summoning
Remember,
ritual.
Damon?
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
I
open
know,
that
but, like,
portal.
Why did he want to do it?
What do you mean he wanted to do it? He said that he made an agreement to become an agent for the demon in exchange for saving his daughter's life.
Was to make the agreement.
What?
No, he already
So-
had the agreement in place.
Why did he need the ritual?
Because that's what
he
the
was doing
demon
it
wanted
as
to do.
agent of the demon.
Person at a time.
That's what the demon wanted him to do.
Okay. Interesting. Do you guys have any questions for him?
Omaris is looking like a sad puppy as always, and she's like, if we find one, I'd be more than happy to bring you one. But we have to run across one and actually find one.
Thank you. Thank you.
And she looks at the party. Like, what do you want to do?
Any questions?
Like, he's supposed to give us something, so, like, Nessa's like, what do you have that we could have?
He's not supposed to give us anything.
He doesn't
But
have
he
to.
said he would give us something?
He just
He will.
feels like he would have to.
He will. He will give you a bottle of sovereign glue. Whoever wants to take that.
A what?
It's
Sovereign
basically, if you glue anything with this glue, it's
Ooh.
not coming undone.
glue. It's super glue.
It's, yeah,
Okay.
D&D super glue.
Yeah, it's fantasy super glue. Which is what one of the gnome kings used on the other king.
Which is why we couldn't get it off him.
And he had the solvent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mal's not here, so I guess we're not going to be wrapping up Frostbite and Simeon Lovecraft. What would you guys like to do at this point?
Okay, let me, if we're still with the mayor, I want to ask him, so what do you know about the mountain peak to the north? Anything?
It's an area of pretty concentrated magic. No one really knows what caused it. It came here fairly recently. Let's say about the last 50 or so years ago. So I don't think it's something that just naturally occurred.
Okay.
Maybe there's a powerful monster that, made a home there. But nobody wants to go up there and check. There's always freezing snow year round, and the climb is treacherous.
Well, you're telling me that there's a dragon lair up there.
I don't know, as I just said.
And what about the
Just-
forest that's shrouded in fog?
That's been there for centuries, millennia. We don't. It's hard to get people who enter to come back out safely. So honestly, no one's really sure what's inside.
So people disappear in the forest, and people are too scared of the mountains.
Mm-hmm. Nessa, what did you want to say?
I typed it in D&D.
I feel like it should be the other way around.
Who had the glue?
We're like, Nessa wants to take the glue, but Nessa doesn't know how to spell the glue.
Whoever grabs it.
Nessa can have it.
I guess Nessa can have it. Just be careful, because whatever you glue with it is not coming off.
Unless you get the solvent. For
Unless you get the solvent.
I don't know where you guys might get a solvent.
the gnomes had
So
solvent.
Nessa needs the solvent for what she plans to do with it.
She's gonna glue someone's mouth shut. That's silence without casting a spell.
So it has to be held in place for a full minute.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little too bad.
So you'll have to make sure that their mouth is shut for the full minute.
Stitch someone's mouth shut if she has to.
Anyway, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Look at the group and I'm like, well, do you want to go to either of those places or do we want to do something else?
Well, the forest would be more dangerous in my experience as a solo adventurer.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not in a cellar, you're with a group.
I
Yeah.
used to be solo.
Yeah, but now you're not.
You know.
I look at Nessa and I'm like, and I know Nessa is not overly fond of cold, but I am cold resistant.
I'm the opposite. However, I feel like the mountain would be a safer bet. But I am
that's
intrigued by that fog.
Mm-hmm. What are you thinking,
Nessa
Nessa?
thinks the forest so she doesn't have to deal with the cold.
What's for cold?
Dang.
Mel's not here, so somebody's gotta make that tie-break decision. Or, you don't have to go.
Has Soul come out of the bag of companion only?
Really, I'm the only one in the middle, isn't it? Because it's one for cold, one for forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's Tanaba's choice here, I
Mm.
think.
Well, no, because Tanaba was for the mountain, I think.
No, I was just saying,
you
like,
said
I
you
was, you said you were mountain, and then Carm said she was forest. I was asking both of you what you thought, and just, adding in that I'm cold resistance, and Nessa doesn't like cold.
Yeah, Sherlock's also on the fence, though, because he is very intrigued by the fog.
Soul,
But the
are you
peaks of
here?
the mountain would be easier.
Do we have
you
a
can also
Sunny?
weigh in. You are with the group because
Yeah,
we
so
tied up all the loose ends apparently.
Okay.
That can't be tied up.
Foggy forest, snowy mountain. As he mutes.
Am I?
Oh, and Aki,
Aki?
Yeah, Aki, you're out too.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, because you're all here.
Cool.
how you can't keep.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no,
headache. How long was I on that freaking bag?
Amaris tilts her head and just grins, and I'm like, you've been in there a while. I mean, Tiki and Rose have been watching over you, so you're fine.
Yeah, we're chilling as well. I don't know what Callie's doing. She did her own thing in the bag.
Oof, that it's just
Pretend
like
that Grog is here, I'm
I
gonna
was
go wake
there
him
for
up.
a while.
Yeah. If you want to wake him up, that's fine.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
So I think we are going to an adventure. Okay, that sounds fine to me. So what are the options again?
We get a snowy mountain or a foggy forest.
Like, I don't think I want to get lost. I don't like the idea of the forest. I would say mountain, but I would say mountain.
Okay.
So, let's just say that you and Soul were out of the bag for meeting with the mayor, so you do get hear his description of both locations.
Mm-hmm.
Soul?
That's 3 for mountain out of 5, so that's already mountain wins.
Yep.
Alright.
Hey.
So let's get ready to go to the mountain. If anybody needs to go to a store or something, we need to do this now.
Is everybody hopped up on healing potions?
We
Sherlock asked.
The answer is no. But there's a
No
couple
shot.
weapons I would like to try to pick up. at the blacksmith
Probably
if possible.
get some potions before we go.
I don't think there's magic here. There's not a magic store, right?
Nope. You
Yeah.
have to go back.
We'd have to go to Nagshire first.
That's not too.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad of a journey.
Okay, so should we go to Nagshire and get some healing potions?
Sure.
Whole group.
Alright. Oh, wait, I can do that. I don't need the map, but I can still do it.
I don't have a drink for you though.
Well, I'm not that concerned about the healing, guys, now that I'm here. But I would say that if we're going to the mountain, we should probably get some cold resist.
Yeah, Katrina would
Yeah.
have that probably.
I'm fine. It's not like I'm vulnerable or anything.
Like,
I'm just
I'm
not.
vulnerable to the cold.
It's just not my strong suit.
you guys can add your thing in to the map.
Oh, token?
Yeah, token to the map.
Alright.
So,
In the map that I just put.
is everybody heading over to this locale?
Nagshire?
Next year.
Yeah.
So what token should I add?
Whatever token you want.
You're a cleric, right?
Yeah.
Clerics are the little star token.
Amaris, you're already here. What are you doing?
I can't see.
Third token.
Nothing showing up.
Once
Here, this token.
I can't see anything right now.
So let me reopen Owlbear. But it was.
Where is the next map? It is.
It's out. I can put it again.
That's really weird.
I think
Yeah, I think it was your map, right?
There, that's the thing. Why is there a book?
well, because it's Nathan's character. He's just waking up and then he's gonna sign off.
Yeah, that's
Nathan is with a shield.
No,
Really?
he's this guy. No, that's the end. Never mind.
Yeah.
The shield right below the blacksmith.
Yeah.
No,
Sure,
isn't
sorry.
that wrong?
Why can't you
Yeah.
guys do
He's a
that?
paladin.
I don't see anything.
I am not
Is that
seeing
the row we're
anything.
using for him?
All right. Can you send me the map, Derby, and then I'll just redo it.
Yeah.
Is it meant to be just a blank blue screen?
No. What extension are you using, Mackie? The web browser.
I've done it in both
Chrome.
Chrome and Internet Explorer, and I'm not getting anything.
That's weird.
I think it might be like a mapping issue. I don't. It doesn't matter. Just send me the map and I'll
Yep, there it is.
add it.
Oh, hey, that's not cool. Humming Wellerman like that.
That's not my fault. It got stuck in my head.
I can't help it. Baby with a tongue is down.
Does everybody see this?
Oh, now it's up.
Yeah, let me.
There we go.
With the things.
So there's.
So if I can be anything, I would like to be that one. What is that supposed to be?
Just label it your name.
Yeah,
Whatever
just
you
label
want to
it as-
be, label it your name.
Gosh, put them. What are all these? That's not the thing that I use.
Here we go.
Kitty Cat Creations? That's not the store name.
It is now.
That's not the store name.
Well, what is the name then if it's not Kitty Cat Creations?
It's literally Katrina's Magic Shop.
That is so boring.
And that's the name. So people also we used a hat for.
Sunny, you have a token. Did you forget? Okay.
The dragon.
There, let's go buy this. You just control
That's-
this one.
By the way.
Blacksmith.
No, that one's Liam's.
Blacksmith.
Okay, so which symbol do we use for Nathan's for Grok's
That's
character?
not the Smith designer. I know my map, Bird.
I'm sorry. What was the question, Carl?
Which one do we use for the paladin Well, I can't
It's
say
the
that.
shield, because you can click that little plus button and see what they all are.
Pally did.
Okay.
Gliding.
That's not his name.
That's not the point.
And there was a bunch of general shops here, but we don't need to care about them.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Anyway, as you all enter town, there is. Oh, and walk by the bridge. Yeah. So before you all cross the bridge, the town secretary, and she'll, hi.
Hi.
Are you Amaris?
Yeah.
My name is Kara Dreer. I am the town hall secretary, and the mayor has asked me to discuss something with you. If you
With-
have time.
With me? Just me?
Yes. So we've heard that you've been doing some singing around these parts, and it has attracted, a lot of visitors, and it's helping the city. So we have an offer for you, if
Okay.
you don't mind.
I'll listen.
The town hall is willing to clear an area. And so for like a town city square sort of deal, and then we'll help you build a fountain in the square. However, the city's budget isn't exactly in the best spot right now.
Mhm.
So, if you want to provide around 50 gold to help build a fountain, it can be whatever you want. We'll get somebody to, sculpt however you want it. And then we can get that done. You'll have your own little space for singing. It'll take a little bit of time, or if we hire multiple people to work on this, it'll cost you another 50 gold. But we'll get it done by tomorrow.
Is Nessa hearing this?
Sure, you guys are all there.
Yeah, you're listening.
So Nessa pulls Amaris to the side and is like, I will pay the 100 gold, let's do this.
Oh, Verse is like, okay. I'm always down for a place to sing.
It's like a wishing well. People can throw their coins into the well, and then you guys get the profit from that.
Maybe. I was like, yeah, that could be fun.
So they'll place it right next to the road.
Okay.
But that won't be for today. That'll
Yeah.
be for
Another
a
day.
future day. So just remember to remove that 100 gold.
Yeah, I'm removing it as we speak.
Alright.
There we go.
And everybody's heading to Katrina's shop.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
doing so.
He's having fun moving his person now that he has a token.
You almost fell off the bridge.
That's safe. Anyway, so you guys do see Cat.
Did you? Thank
Alright.
you.
Or
Have
not
a good
Cat.
day.
Ash. Okay, there's Ash's token then.
Just try not to cover anybody's token.
Ash is currently with Katrina.
Ash. I'm faster than you at labeling them.
That's okay. Anyway, so what's up?
Nice. Pocket.
What's up?
Okay, so Maris bounces in and they're like, the town of Waveridge thanks you for helping with the crazy demon monster thing that we were dealing with.
Oh,
Katrina, if you as well. But,
Yes, and Katrina.
yes. Oh, he's gonna look at Katrina and then look back at you guys. Well, it's nice to be appreciated sometimes.
That's wonderful. She starts clapping her hands. She does like a little clap. That's wonderful. Congratulations.
And Amaris wants to run up and give Ash a hug and be like, "You always matter."
Don't crush his wing. He uses it.
Amaris just tilts her head like, "I'm confused."
When you hug him, don't crush his wings.
Okay.
I'll hold it.
hmm She goes in for a hug then.
Yeah. That's,
Yep.
That's fine. And then?
And then she looks at Katrina and she's like, well, and she looks at Ash and she's like, we kind of have a mission on the top of a mountain that's kind of snowy and kind of dangerous. Do you have things like health potions and such?
What kind of magic shop would I be without them?
hmm How many would you like have?
Why does her accent always change?
Yeah, it's never consistent.
Yeah.
Listen, okay, I've been sick recently.
That's not even close!
I know. Listen, I can't keep up that accent.
It's not even close. My goodness.
Listen,
Get out of
okay,
here.
I've been experimenting with potions.
Get out of here.
I'm a little sick.
Alright, so, yes, she does have potions.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
hmm
Kind of magic shop.
What kind of potions are you looking for?
That's
health.
still not the accent.
A couple of health potions, maybe.
Let's say that she has gemstone dice.
You're looking for
Three.
light health potions, greater health potions.
So, 2 potions of greater healing and 1 potion of healing.
Oh, we should use no crude healing potion.
Okay, how much are they?
So, I think we were trying to standardize these, right? Because healing, let's say healing's 5 and greater healing,
That's really cheap for healing potions.
well, I guess we can make it 20.
Yeah.
And then the greater
20
healing,
with
let's make it 50.
Actually, yeah, okay, that works.
Okay, I'll look at the group to see who wants to buy them first.
I'm buying the one greater healing potion.
There's
Wait,
2
sorry, I
greater
was
healing
moving.
potions.
I know, I'm buying one of them.
Okay.
I was moving pizza upstairs and computer back upstairs.
Okay.
So what are we supposed to be buying?
So
Healing
there's now 1 greater healing potion and 1 healing potion left to buy.
20 or 50 gold.
Anybody else?
I was like, Nessa will buy the greater one.
Okay. So it's 50 gold. So just subtract it and add the potion. And then, anybody else want the last one?
Maris will take the last one since nobody else has spoken.
Alright, that's 20. 20
Okay.
gold.
I have my own healing potions.
Anything else? I can
Do
sell
you
you?
have a cloak of the mana ray or water breathing potions?
She looks at Ash, who is currently wearing the cloak of the Mana Ray. I do believe your party member bought one last time.
Mhm.
Did he?
For the cloak of Mana Ray. Yes, he
Yes,
did.
he did. And I was
I
like,
don't
but do
remember
you have
doing that.
more than one?
So, unfortunately, I don't, but I do have water breathing potions.
Okay.
Interesting.
So there are 2 water breathing potions available.
Okay. How much
Two.
are they?
Also 50 each.
Okay. Water breathing. I look at the group and I'm like, anybody want those? Or I will take them both.
I need to give you guys some more money, don't I? That's okay.
Probably at some point, but it's okay.
Kind
We'll
of.
work on No, I feel like I've been giving mostly magic items.
We do need more money though, yeah.
Yeah. So I need to do that. That's money's easy though.
Mhm.
Mm.
Is there any frost resisting potions?
Cold resistant.
Cold resist potions. Man, you guys sound like you're about to have a terrible time in like some mountains or something.
That's the
Yeah.
plan.
You guys sound like you're going to mountain. You fight the popsicle dragon again.
Hey, we might fight another popsicle. We'll find out.
But she will have cold resist potions. Ooh, I rolled high for that one. She will have 2.
How much?
So cold resist potions are significantly more powerful.
We'll take.
Let's say it is 100.
Sold.
100
Sold.
each. I mean, if let's say that the money that you guys got for, you know, the saving. So let's say that the mayor ends up giving you like 150 gold each.
Okay.
Because
Already?
well, for saving Wayforge,
Yeah.
and it's coming from the city's coffers.
So I don't need to get rid of that 50 either, do I?
Again, you guys do need the money to buy. Actually, 150 is kind of excessive, isn't it? Let's say it's 100.
Okay.
Okay, well I'm gonna use my 100 to buy that water breathing potion.
Okay, so Soul and Sherlock have both water breathing potions.
He's getting the
I mean,
frost
so
resist.
Sorry, the frost
The
resist.
cold resist.
Cold resist, yes.
So which one are
I
you
don't
buying,
think-
Sherlock? Water or
I think
actual
that, like
resist?
Nessa's the one who asked for it, and Nessa didn't get one.
And yes, there is actually an item called Potion of Cold Resistance.
It's like Nessa is like, "Do you have one?" And then like just gets pushed back by like the dwarf and the
Tiefling.
tiefling.
Yes, give it to me.
I mean, listen, you gotta be quicker than that.
Okay.
So, potion of cold resistance. It is resistance.
Next to me, waiting for them to rush over all stuff.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? There's enough of you guys. Let's say there's one more.
Okay.
One more.
Well, I'm buying
Potion
one
of-
potion of water breathing if Charlotte bought the other.
Yeah,
No, I didn't buy any.
Okay, because you said potion of water breathing, Charlotte, instead
I
of
think he
potion
meant
of.
cold resist.
Okay, then I will buy
I
both
didn't
the
say-
water breathing potions then.
No,
Okay.
I didn't say cold resist. Bird said cold resist.
no, yeah, Bird said water breathing. not us.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
birds,
I'm gonna
I.
buy the third cold resist.
Okay,
Okay.
so Nessa has the last cold resist. Anything else?
I have 2 potions of water breathing now.
Never know when you might need it.
hmm
I mean, look, if you fall into that river, oof.
I have a broom. It's magic.
That's when.
Hmm. I was like, does anybody need anything else while we're here? Since this is magic and potions.
Yes, anything else to help my business?
Mhm. Okay. I'm like, if that's everything, I need to go to the blacksmith.
Alrighty.
Okay. We can do that.
Okay. Cool. Blacksmith
Does
is.
anybody else need any more potions?
I don't need any more potions.
Not that we know of.
I'm pretty much a broke monk. I mean, well.
Well, let's say that you also have like 100.
Oh, what would be your currency, Aki?
Sorry?
Right? Put in your currency.
Well, I only have 15 gold pieces.
So let's say
So-
you somehow manage to acquire 100 gold.
I do currently do his things. Don't worry, Aki, because you would have been adventuring while you were in the bag of companion holding.
Well, like an AFK game. It's fun.
Yeah.
Basically,
AFK arena.
because you
Mhm.
all-
Play now!
hmm
Alright, so what's up in the blacksmith?
I walk into the blacksmith and wave excitedly.
Well, hello again.
Hello. I was wondering if you had any short swords or hand axes.
Why, yes, of course I do.
How
What kind of
much?
blacksmith would I be?
I was like, how much would it be?
Short swords, eh? If I look at my handy dandy list of prices right here. Oh, where did I put it? Okay, here it is. So for short sword, that would be 10 gold.
Okay. And for a
And what was
hand
the
axe?
other thing?
A hand axe.
Hand axes. 5 gold each.
I will take 2 short swords and 2 hand axes. So
Okay.
30 gold pieces.
Yep.
Cool.
Sounds about right.
Anybody
Anything
else?
else from anybody?
Do you have a staff of healing?
Staff of healing. That sounds like a magic item. I don't really quite sell those, and I'm a blacksmith, you see.
Nessa starts walking back to Tina's
Have
kind
you
of shop.
tried that kitty cat shop?
Hi, Elf again. Oh, no.
So, Mr. Blacksmith, do you have any good maces? Something
Mace?
a little bit? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you weren't here for the +1 mace thing, were you?
Probably not.
Can we just say that Eki got a +1 mace?
Okay.
So, it's a +1 item of your choice. Pretty much. So you can choose the mace, you can choose the shield, you can choose your armor.
Does Shep get it as well?
Shirk?
Yeah.
I don't know. Does Shirk get anything? I don't think you really get to use any +1 items, right? Because you're a sorcerer. You don't use armor. You don't use like a staff. You don't use a shield. So I'm not sure what Shirk was used it on. Shirk?
I said I was gonna be right back.
How dare you?
I'm back
We're
already.
we're having D&D.
You really are with it.
We got Mel back! Yes!
Hey, it's Mal.
I was gone
Hey,
for
Mo.
1 minute. If
Okay.
even.
Alright, so the question is, did you get a +1 item? Let's say you
Me,
could
I did
potentially get one. Oh, did you add one?
one, yeah.
Okay, that's fine then. No problem. Alright, so while you guys are still deciding what you want to do, Mal,
Yo.
before all of you left Wave Ridge, you went back to the, whatchamacallit? Let's find out.
I went back to check if the mayor was okay.
Yeah, the mayor is fine. He told you guys the stories. Basically, he agreed to be the demon's agent so that he could save his daughter. But now his daughter is dying again, and he needs an Aspen Camellia. I think that's what I thought, right?
Sounds like
Arpen Camellia, sorry.
Lily Green.
Got it.
He gave everybody 100 gold. So at that, they're doing some shopping in Nakshire. But before you leave the city, I assume you want to meet up with the merchant
My
receptionist.
contacts.
Right.
Yep.
The receptionist, Triana Kraft. She will tell you that to get in touch with Frostbite, she provides you with an address. And when you are asked for a light, you are to answer no matches, but will a torch do?
That's what that was for.
Ah, you were wondering the entire time, weren't you?
Yes.
Saw a little bit.
What?
He accidentally
Say
posted it
no
in D&D
matches.
chat at once.
Will a torch do?
No matches, but will a torch do? And for Simeon, she wants another 25 gold. So she'll give you 2 pieces of information for the 25 gold.
Alright.
Unfortunately, all we really managed to find were some rumors, but they were kind of difficult to get, so that's the reason for the cost. The first rumor is that Simeon Lovecraft is related to the assassination of Bishop Harius of the god Lunitari.
Assassination of who?
Hold on. So Simeon.
Simeon, like the
You
monk.
just add
Yeah.
story to my story? What the hell?
I did! You see what I did there?
Responsible for it.
I didn't steal it, I just added to it. So,
I know.
the assassination of Bishop Harius of the god Lunitari.
I didn't even realize that till now. He added to my story without knowing my story. Yeah.
You don't have to know too much about the story, just
No,
add
you
to it.
don't. That was just that caught me off guard.
Birds pays attention.
Yeah, I'm paying attention.
I was like, I don't think I've heard Lunitari before. Where have I heard that before?
You said it.
Did I pronounce it like that?
Yeah.
Lunitari.
And then you even said that it was the god of fucking neutral magic or some shit.
I didn't say it this time, but
No, you said it
I
this
did
session.
previously, right?
You said it this session.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Anyway.
said the god of neutral magic. I'm like, how did I not know that? How did I not put that together?
So the second piece is that Simeon Lovecraft is apparently related to the theft of a very expensive painting owned by merchant mogul Tyrion Frost.
Oh, you guys have so many questions for the paladins. You should have.
Related to the theft of.
A very expensive painting owned by merchant mogul Tyrion Frost.
And yes, if they recognized the symbol, they should have had, or the name even, should have had so many questions for the paladins, and then I would have taken over a little bit.
No, but the paladins are from Lathander, the god of life.
Yeah. Where did we talk? Where did we see Lunitari?
Nuitari.
That was in the
And
Magic
Lunitari.
Forest.
Yeah, magic
Yeah,
forest.
but where
With
did
the
you
gems.
just say that they were about? That you added to?
So it is related to the assassination of Bishop Harius, who serves the god Lunitari. And that is for Simeon Lovecraft, the one who authored that letter to the half-tailed lizardman.
Oh no.
I'm just like connecting the puzzle pieces here, you know?
My arc.
Yeah.
Your arc is about to expand.
Oh god, no, cause like you guys technically did the quest, but that wasn't the end of the arc.
Mhm. Well, now you
Oh,
just get
boy.
more
It's
adventures.
just more. It's just more stuff for you to add in. You know?
Yeah, I know. I've got to change some things now, but which is gonna be interesting because that's not what I had in my land.
I mean, it's just an addition. It doesn't really matter.
I know, but it does. You don't understand.
I'll be all right.
Anyway, continue.
So, anything else? We can.
So, Nessa runs back to Katrina's magic shop,
Yo.
busts through the door, and she's like huffing and puffing because this is probably the longest one she's ever really done. And she looks up at Katrina and is like, "Do you have a staff of healing?"
Maybe. Let me go check. And then birds can do the whole roll for you.
Distribution.
Unless you want me to roll.
I mean, you're the one controlling whether or not you get the flaming scimitar.
No, she wants the healing sword.
No, she also wants the scimitar too. Still, so it's your call on whether she you
Well, that would be-
have that right now.
That would be the blacksmith, and the answer is no.
Alright, so it's a staff of healing.
She does not have a staff of healing. That's what I just rolled for.
Okay.
Well,
Rip Karm.
poor Karm.
And I rolled for it, so it was equal chances.
Are you going to do any requests of Katrina?
Can I put in an order for a staff of healing for next time?
Sure you can. That's totally wrong. I basically said shuriken.
It's probably going to take.
It'll take a bit.
It'll take a little bit because when you randomly purchase magic items, it's whatever's available. Versus when you're specifically ordering a magic item, sometimes you have to wait for it to be crafted and packaged, whatnot.
But yes, I can put in order.
Hey, Serenity.
Please put in an order for me.
Have fun on adventure.
Okay. Anything else from anybody?
Serenity's never in my chat. But I'm good.
I'm good.
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Hi, Serenity. Welcome to
Everybody's
chat.
good then.
Meow meow.
You're still muted, so if you're saying anything, we can't hear you. Alright, so where is everybody going?
Sorry, I was just waiting for you guys to finish in town.
Oh, did you have anything in town you needed, or?
No, I was just gonna join you guys on the way out of town.
Yeah, that's fine.
Unless there was something you wanted me to do ahead of time.
No?
Onward.
Onward! To where, though?
To the mountain?
Yeah, the mountains.
To the mountain!
To the mountains!
I mean, we're gonna use this for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, all of you are heading to the mountain. Are you going directly there from the stones, or?
I would be.
I mean, do we need
so
to stop anywhere first, or I think we're good?
Do we
That's
need
up
to?
That's up to you. I'm not making these
I
choices.
look at the
here.
party and I'm like, do we need to go anywhere before we go up the snowy cold mountain?
I don't think we need to. And then I look at the party.
Nessa's like, let's get this card started.
Poor Nessa's not happy.
Listen, I've got some fire stuff if you'd like it.
Alright. So, before we go about this mountain adventure, how many days of food does everybody have?
Technically 10 days of rations.
Apples and strawberries.
Was that from the very beginning of the campaign?
Those
Yeah,
can't be
because
good
I haven't
anymore.
Actually, I haven't worried about that.
Oh, I know you haven't worried about that.
I guess
But,
we might
you're
need
about to
rations.
find an icy cold mountain.
I mean,
That's right.
technically throughout the adventures and how long it took you, those would have been gone. You would have bought more, but I just didn't care about it.
Yeah. guess
I only have
can
1
do
day's worth of rations, guys.
that. Alright. So, who's
So-
I
leading
didn't
the
even
party?
find the rations in my section.
We should probably buy rations for living.
Yeah, we
Let's say
should.
y'all buy sufficient rations for this. I'm
Okay.
just curious.
Except me, because I don't need to eat, drink, or breathe.
Yeah,
Right,
apparently,
Mal's
Mal
lucky.
Mal actually is a robot.
Mal is an alternate.
Actually, there are a couple things I want to buy before we leave.
Okay.
Go for it.
2 grappling hooks,
Okay.
additional rope,
Okay. How much?
an extra 50 feet.
Okay.
I mean, I think they come in lengths of 50 feet anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, every 50 feet is 15 silver. I've got it in my notes.
And then what else?
Let's say, lantern,
Okay.
and that's it.
You can buy those, no problem.
Sweet.
Just
How much would
deduct the
that
gold.
be?
I think we're using like PHP prices. Nonsense.
Grappling hooks? I don't know how much those are.
If you look at PHP, I think it's in there.
What
Or
page?
if you try to add it to your equipment.
It's 2 gold.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so they're
fairly
like
cheap.
4 gold.
Anyway, so who's leading the party?
I mean, Tanaba has the highest charisma.
I do. Which we've.
All right, survival check.
Awesome.
Wait, what do we mean by leading the party? Just-
Well, somebody needs to lead the way to the mountain.
Let's see.
Right, you see where the mountain is, but you don't know where the peak is.
19 plus
Technically-
5, 24.
Okay, where's the party symbol?
I think only Tanaba has it. Might haven't had the.
I didn't have the party symbol. The party symbol is not mine. I don't know who put the party symbol up original.
All right, let me just.
Who did?
Who has the party symbol then?
Was it Mal?
Me.
Oh, no. You should totally send that to me and Bird.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's our party symbol. It's accurate.
All right, so you're about halfway there.
Okay.
Hold on. Before we go any further, I need someone to pick a number between 1 and 3.
2.
1 and 3?
1 to 3.
Yeah, it's the set of her dice.
Because if I pick them, I will bad, but if you guys pick them, I tend to.
I wanna pick 2. Pick
3. It's a tie.
No, there's 2 people on 2.
Yeah, and there's 2 people on 3.
I didn't.
No, there was 1 person on 1 and 1 person on 3.
What? No, it was me and Mal on 3. And
Okay, let's just add a 2. The 2 it is. There you go.
Yeah.
confused numbers.
Don't be confused. Anyway,
Yeah.
survival check. Whoever's leading the party.
Okay, hold on. That is a 23.
All right, you guys make it to the base of the mountain. So to climb the mountain, it's kind of like a skill check sort of thing, and kind of describe what you're going to do to try and climb the mountain.
Can I look for a trail?
So this is, remember, there's nobody who's, everybody's afraid of coming to the mountain, so there won't be a trail.
But hey, it was worth a shot.
I yell pineapples and I get on my broom.
I hop on too.
Alright, that's 2.
Nessa cries because Amira's got someone else hop on the broom.
So if you want to dodge Sherlock so that Nessa can join you, I will let you do a reflex or a dex save.
Would it be a Dex competition though? Because we're both trying to get on?
It would be your, I think, a melee dex attack roll versus her dex save.
So just
Is Nessa's rolling this or Amira's is rolling this?
Maris is rolling this if she wants to try and dodge Sherlock.
Oh.
Oh, if I want to dodge Sherlock. Well, Amaris
So Nessa
has
can
no
hop on.
real reason to dodge him right now, though.
Alright, Sherlock's on the broom! What's everybody else doing?
I use my horse.
And I
Dinner
just,
bone!
Go up a mountain? This is not your,
Wait a
like,
minute. A horse made out of bones to go up a mountain.
no.
That's not how that works.
That's not how that works. I'll let you do the first athletic. I'll let you automatically succeed on the first athletics check because it's more or less kind of level-ish. even though
Also,
it's somewhat steep.
he's a mountain dwarf. This is his thing.
Don't ask me why you're using it first.
Style.
Style. All right.
Your
I
horse
went
is
first.
upside down and you want to climb the mountain.
All right. So you'll succeed on the first one. What's everybody else doing?
Nessa looks at Mel and be like, "Can I please ride your back?"
Wouldn't let me ride his back.
let's see here.
Yeah, but Nessa's been nicer than.
I've been nice.
I mean, how many people can you just put in the bag of companion holding? Think about this.
All of them.
Exactly.
I knew, so basically before the start of the day, we knew that we were gonna go on this quest, or?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because you,
so
you all decided together to do this.
okay, give me 1 second then.
Yeah, Mel wasn't here for
Yeah.
Man, I set up the skill challenge and then I realized it's going to be completely useless.
that. Now you know why I don't do this.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Well, that great. Now he's gonna throw an avalanche at us.
No, I mean I could. Would you like
Oh
me
man,
to?
I would not like you to.
You know, guys, come on. I have had enough of that bag of companion holding. I'm not going there right now. So I'm just gonna climb next to. I forgot Mal's name. Sorry.
Mal.
Mal's name is Mal.
Oh, next to Mal. What do you want me to roll, Bert?
So it will be athletics to climb the not very steep portion of the mountain, and then there's a steeper portion, and then you have the sheer cliff.
No, but avalanches don't affect us. We can fly.
I'm like, doesn't
Yeah,
mean I
but
want to
I'm
watch our
very-
friends get buried.
Right. What was that?
True. I can just jump down a dimension door and like behind the avalanche.
So this. Go ahead.
No, I rolled. I got an 18, but I don't know what it finished.
Athletics.
Yeah,
Yeah, 18. 18's fine.
it says spiritual tabletop not found. What?
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah, but it's not showing on the game log either.
What?
Where? I have to click on the app, on the bonus, right?
It's because you're in Tribe's campaign on the other character. So just don't worry about it.
Okay, so.
We
That leaves Gorok.
Sorry, I was rewriting my horse until the terrain got too steep for the horse to continue.
Okay, so we'll say that you succeed the first check. All right.
Did Mal let Nessa hop on the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course he did.
So Mal is the horse. No problem. The first one is the easiest one. So everybody, this is where it gets kind of really steep. You don't necessarily need gear at this point yet, but you will not be able to use your mouse.
Thank you for letting me tag along, Amaris.
Amaris and whatchamacallit?
Sherlock.
Sherlock make it up just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you guys can just range on ahead if you want.
No,
Nope.
I do not want to do
Nope,
that.
no, we need the party.
Okay.
We've learned with you. We gotta stick together. Things go to crap real fast.
I'd like to watch them suffer.
Do you say that out loud?
No, I do not.
Okay, because Amaris will shove you off the broom if she hears that. And she'll go
I
pick up
know.
Nessa.
Alright, so
My
that
character
leaves-
thought it, but he didn't say it.
Okay.
So Karm, Aki, Gorok, and Mal, and Soul. Actually, who's going in the bag of companion holding? If you're going in the companion holding, then Mal will make the checks for you.
Just disadvantage. No,
I don't think anyone wants to go in the.
Alright, everybody roll athletics to climb!
Do I have to still roll it if I'm on Mel's back?
I got a 17 now.
Okay, Aki's fine.
Actually, if Nessa is on Mel's back, that should give Mel disadvantage.
Yeah, that would be disadvantage for Mal.
Why my checks are not...
Actually, can I use the climbing gear I have in order to give myself advantage and therefore
So it's a regular
equal
roll.
Sure, if you'd like to keep Karma on your back.
Carve, it's up to you.
As long as if I'm on your back, I don't care what we do.
Alright, there you go.
Alright, so
Well,
we'll
this
strap
is
around my
I'm
back.
gonna go get a drink.
While you guys are climbing, you guys feel freezing rain start to pelt at you.
Ouch.
What was the check against for athletics?
Let's say it's 16. DC 16 athletic. It's not super
That's
high.
significant.
It is pretty high, but not ridiculous.
I barely.
You barely made it.
I barely made it. No?
The next check is actually going to be harder.
No. I don't think we are gonna make it.
Can I set
How old is that?
Sherlock down and
Nat
just
20.
go up and back and forth?
I'm back. What happened?
If you would like to do that, Tanaba, you can.
What happened after the
Okay.
ring?
So I look at Sherlock and I'm like, if you hop off the broom, I can get each of them up here one at a time.
Are we at the top?
Yeah.
So hold up. You're at the top.
hmm
Is that what you're saying?
What do we
Well,
see?
we're at
No.
where they're not climbing anymore, so I'm assuming a safe enough flat
Okay.
out point.
So the only safe enough flat out point is a ledge leading to a cave.
Okay, let me think about this.
I will let you think about your options here.
Can I scoot the broom closer to the cave and do a perception check on what I see near the cave?
Sure.
Cool.
How far can you see?
I don't
30
think that this is a good idea.
30
Yes.
feet.
Maris, I think I should do this because I can see 60.
Okay, well then I'll duck and you tell me what you see.
Both of you can make that perception check.
Okay.
Oh boy, I don't like the way that this is gonna go. I don't like caves.
Okay. 13 plus 8. 21?
Okay.
14.
14. So only Amaris sees this.
Am I there also?
No, you're not. You're still about halfway up the mountain.
Okay.
So what you see, Amaris, is a gleam of pure white hide, and a draconic visage matching your own, slumbering softly.
Wait.
And this
Matching-
one does not look like a juvenile.
Wait, hold on. It's matching her own?
It's
Well, not
silver?
exactly matching. She's silver, but this one's a white one.
Oh, okay. That's what I was
Okay.
wondering, if it was chromatic or metallic.
So
No,
I'm gonna
it's white.
back away slowly, and I'm going to go fly down to where the group is.
I'm just gonna say, what was there?
And I'm like, I'll
What
tell
was
you
in
in just a minute, but I need you to be very quiet.
Well, I'm whispering this.
I know, but I'm gonna whisper that back. And so I'm gonna fly down to the main group on the broom. I'm gonna go, okay, guys.
Hey, just a quick question before Sherlock. What's your roll stealth for me with
Stealth.
advantage?
With advantage.
Same thing for you, Amaris,
With
since you're
advantage?
whispering right outside of this cave.
Okay.
I got a 14.
18 plus 4, 22.
Excellent, thank you.
We're in trouble.
So, as you guys are descending this mountain, you hear a loud roar from behind you.
Oh, crap.
Alright, guys, what would you like to do?
If I look behind me, do I see it?
You will see it stand up and shake and sort of shake off its slumber. But that's all it's going to do for now.
Did it notice us?
Yeah, didn't notice us.
Guys, did you guys roll with advantage?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Okay, well, yeah. You guys didn't talk quietly enough, apparently.
Like, we woke it up, but does it know where we are?
Yeah.
Let's say it doesn't know yet, but it can know very quickly.
So we're gonna go down and tell the party?
Yep, we're gonna go down and tell the party as fast as possible.
So we're gonna stay quiet about it?
Yep.
I like
So, I guess the two of you go down halfway down the mountain.
hmm
and I'm just gonna whisper, there's a dragon up there.
I'm gonna be like, no, duh.
So, you hear another roar coming from way above you.
Cool.
Oh no. Is it
Which-
above us?
which
Or
is
is it-
nice.
Is it a yawn?
Because thank you for that avalanche idea. I wasn't originally going to have one, so everybody deck saves.
Except for us. If we're on a broom.
Do I do deck save if I'm on those back?
Yes, 20 is fine.
11.
11 is not fine.
I guess that's not.
19.
19 is fine. 18 is fine.
Oh, Aggie.
Gorak.
15 for Gorak.
15 is not fine. Soul.
I said 20.
Oh, Soul's fine. So everybody.
Just in case anybody else failed, there is a aura around me of +5 on your saves.
Oh. So DC here was 17. So with the +5, I think only
Doesn't
one
matter
person
for
failed.
me. Yeah. I get
Yeah, Aki's still eligible.
Alright, so I rolled 21 points. So the split is like this. It's 10 points of cold damage and 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
You don't take this though, right? Like, I don't take it.
No, you and Amaris are fine because you're not actually flying next to cliff face. For everybody who failed, which was
only me.
for Aki, you get pushed down the mountain, but you're not quite buried yet because you didn't fail super terribly.
Yeah, 10 damage, I think you said.
So how
okay,
much
fine.
damage do we take?
So 10 cold
In total.
and 11 piercing. So not piercing, bludgeoning. So 21 total.
21.
Unless you're resistant to cold. Or bludgeoning.
If you save, you only take 10. Yeah, assuming you don't have any resistances.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright. What would everybody like to do? So now you are aware.
Okay,
That
how
there
close are we to
is
the
a-
party?
Let's say that you're fairly close. You saw Aki get washed down the mountain.
Oh no.
Everybody else is kind of still there. So
Okay.
Aki, you fall down one level.
Okay.
I get within range that they can all hear me, and I'm like, there is a not young white dragon up that mountain, and he's kind of awake.
I may have woken him up.
And everybody's like, you think?
Is there a cover nearby that we can hide in?
There are rocks nearby, but if the dragon comes down, so the dragon's pretty high up. It's like, let's say,
Just so we're not out in the open where he can obviously see us from a mile away.
no, he's about 10,000. Not 10,000, but let's say 2,000 feet up.
Crap.
So he's not really looking for you guys specifically. And honestly, you guys are super smart.
Mm.
Wait. We're just trying to find a plan.
I know. We don't need to fight it.
this thing.
I know.
Nope, we don't.
We don't.
Do we as spellcasters know how far out this magic area is?
So, from what you can tell, actually, does anybody want to do a nature check on the dragon?
Nature check?
Nature check?
I mean, I
Do
can
we?
try.
Is it only one person, or can multiple people?
Whoever wants to,
Okay.
whoever's character feels like they would be making a nature check at this point,
Oh, I know nothing. That's 5 total.
That's 11 total.
you know nothing, 11 knows nothing, anybody else?
Well, 8,
I
13.
got 11.
13 to
13.
just be metallic, man.
Anybody else?
Probably not.
Sorry, what were we rolling again?
Nature.
Nature.
Nature? 13.
Okay.
Aki got a 16.
Aki's a 16. Alright, so the only one who remembers anything about these dragons know that when white dragons make their lair, they can generate a regional effect. Freezing precipitation can fall within 6 miles of the dragon's lair.
Can there?
Yes. Lair regional effects. freezing precipitation can fall within 6 miles of the Dragon's Lair, which you guys are apparently in.
Yeah, because
That's
Omaya is like 1,500 feet.
Yeah, I'm fudging the numbers a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's causing the freezing rain.
Nice.
Aki, it's up to you to let them know.
Yeah, like right now I'm in a little bit of trouble, but yeah.
You can make a strength check to try and get yourself out of the snow.
14 plus 3.
Oh,
It's a 17.
Okay. I was about to say you're still stuck in the snow, but no, you get yourself out.
Okay.
But Aki is 1 level down from you guys, so quite a ways down. The rest of you are still kind of just climbing. What do you guys like to do?
Yeah, do we want to keep
What's
climbing
the
or?
dragon doing right now? Is it just hanging out up where it was, or is it?
Yeah, it's still up at its cave. It's not really doing anything. It's looking around and be like, I could have sworn I heard something.
Hmm. So if we avoid the cave, we should be okay, maybe.
So again, actually, Aki's not there yet. So
No,
Yeah.
I'm not there yet. So I will try to. I will like. Can they see me? Can I see them?
yeah, you guys can see each other. It's kind of far, but let's say you guys can.
So I try to.
Welcome to
sign,
chat,
like,
Pixel Artastic.
signing myself first and going and signing them after to see if I should go up or if they are coming down.
Okay. Let's see. Let us do an intelligence check for anybody who would like to figure out what Aki is trying to sign. Because you guys are super far away.
Honestly, I forget what he's trying to sign, so I'll do that. The intelligence check you said?
Yes, intelligence.
I'll do
That's a
it.
17.
Okay.
Intelligence.
22?
Alright, you guys are fine.
19.
15.
So it's not a save, it's a check.
Oh, it's
Don't get your...
then it's just a 16.
Mine's an 18 then.
Alright, so now what was yours?
Then mine would be a 12.
Alright, so Mal, you think he wants you to keep going up the mountain? Everybody else, you know that he's trying to ask if you guys are going to come down or he needs to come up.
I'm like, so what do you guys want to do? Do you want to keep going up or do we want to go down? Because now we know there is a not young dragon up on this mountain.
Let's go down and see why he wants us to come down.
And I say, no, clearly he wants us to keep going.
Nissa like shimmies off Mel's back and starts walking down.
Gorak is just watching up the mountain, keeping an eye on the dragon.
The dragon just turns and heads back into its cave. So you see like a sliver of tail come out right in front of the ledge and then just disappear.
The generic, dragon go back in.
Yep.
It was sleeping. It's not very happy about being woken up.
The generic dragon go back in. Does this happen often to you? Just your average everyday, oh look, the dragon's just going back into its cave.
To me, yeah, that happens a lot, actually.
Alright, so what's happening?
I'm looking at the rest of the group to see what they're
Office.
doing.
I didn't actually catch that.
Okay, so what are we doing? Are we voting here? Like,
It's up to you guys what you want to do.
I was telling Amaris to go down. We were going down, right, Amaris?
I was like, we can. It'll definitely let us check on Aki because that avalanche looked nasty.
Yeah, let's go down and check on the cleric.
Yeah. So Amaris and
Or Brad, I guess, because we've
sure,
been
let's go
adventuring
down.
inside the bag.
yeah.
Who's this Brad Pitt guy? I've never heard of him.
You wouldn't know him. I met
He's a
him
cleric
recently.
from a distant land.
technically only like you guys have seen him, but only Mal and Sherlock really know him.
Yeah, in theory, you guys are using for the party icon. You guys are using my faith symbol actually.
We are your symbol, you know? We're the followers too. You never knew this about us.
Alright, so now what?
Yeah, most of us are down by Aki.
Hi, Brad. You good?
Okay, so I think. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead and I will go with the conversation later.
Okay. So I think the only one still up there is the Paladin, right? Sharp Spot. Or did you come down as well?
I think he was coming down.
I would come down if everybody else was headed down.
Okay, so you're all together. So you're on like the first level of the mountain.
Okay.
So, is it still raining?
So let's say that the rain is no longer reaching your area.
Okay.
So, well, I'm a little bit bruised. Thank you for asking, but I think I will survive. That's nothing for flaring up my...
Good thing that you can heal things.
Yeah, good thing.
Look at my beautiful face. This is not worth it.
So, what happened up there? Like, what was that?
There's a dragon up there.
There's a big, giant white dragon hanging out in a cave, and Charlotte might have whispered too loud.
I may have talked a little bit too loud. It's not exceptional hearing, to be honest.
Well, it's a white dragon, and also, I'm guessing that's the reason of this hail, because the frozen rain and the hail, it's like something that white dragons, happen to cast when they are... Yeah. When they are in their nest, that's something that happens, because I'm guessing their magic or whatever it is.
Yeah.
White dragon, snow, cold, kind of makes sense now that you tell me about it.
Yep. Do you guys, like, I actually didn't ask too much, but what information do we have about the plant that we're looking for?
It's white
Yeah.
and kind of looks like a drooping tulip.
Yeah, if you look in the Elf and Dragons, you'll see.
Yeah, it's a
I
white
don't think
flower
it's-
that we're looking for that's supposed to be in magic concentrated areas. Can we, like, investigate and see if we see any flowers or something anywhere nearby? Because, I mean, that's what we're here for.
It wouldn't be where we are now because the rain is gone.
Well,
So,
would
if
freezing
you
rain
recall-
damage the flower?
So if you recall, the mayor said that the flower typically grows in areas of concentrated magic. There isn't even any rain here, so the magic must not be concentrated enough.
Right.
Okay.
Also, this flower is gonna be really fucking hard to find.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
there.
white and white.
I feel like this is still less dangerous than before.
Fog forest? Probably.
Say if that's true or not, Bird.
So, I think maybe we should move a little bit away. I don't know if the dragon might be a good sign for
Is-
us being nearby a magic area or not.
Is there any part of the island or the mountain that is slightly green with rain?
Nope, it's just the dragon's cave and the area surrounding it. Again, dragon magic. Remember that he said that it started about 50 years ago.
So the dragon's probably been in this area for about 50 years.
Hey, Amaris.
Yes.
So what if we went behind the cave so that we wouldn't disturb the dragon? Not like directly behind it, obviously, but just where there was rain and started looking
Find the edge of where the rain starts, you mean?
behind the cave.
Oh, shoot.
Like on the other
Peter
side of the
Bird?
mountain?
Yeah, it's fine. I just spilled my water.
Like the edge of the rain and the opposite side that the cave opens up on. We should look for flowers.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so you two are going to do a sneak mission.
Yeah, we gotta be sneaky. Oh my gosh. You better roll
Sis is
okay.
gonna come with the help.
We're going to the edge of the rain behind the cave.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
So Nessa, you said you were going to come and help. How would you help them?
Well, hold on. Amaris
I-
isn't gonna
I-
leave yet. So Amaris is gonna look at Sherlock and be like, "I need a stealthy person with me."
Nessa, here's the thing. I think if we want to help, the best way we can do is just go around, like, the long way, just going.
Or like I can
Well,
go
around
with
the cave.
Amir because I have a stealth advantage.
I am not that stealthy, so she should probably go with you.
Okay. So I'm assuming Charlotte pops up and I offer a hand up for Nessa to get on.
Yeah, and then as soon as he touches the ground, it goes cold.
And then Amaris looks at Charlotte and goes, "Prestidigitation!" Touches his clothes and warms him up.
Thanks.
Nice.
And then looks at Nessa and does the same thing.
And Nessa's like, oh, thank God. Nessa's like just snuggles into the dragon a little bit more because she's nice and toasty again and she's happy.
Mhm.
Maris is loving the physical touch.
Always.
All right.
I was like,
So
we have
while
a plan.
everybody else is waiting.
I have a random question about that, but isn't prestidigitation just, like, and imaginary, or no?
It's
It
like
can do
any-
physical things.
Any like really small effect that other magic doesn't really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a ridiculously weird amount of things I can do with prestidigitation because some of it's like small sensory things. Like I can make smells if I really wanted to. Or like start fires or warm things up or automatically clean things.
Okay.
I have a very weird variety of things I can do with it, and every time we're in the cold, I can warm something up. So
Basically the lazy spell for wizards.
So you guys are sneaking around the backside of the mountain.
Yep.
All right.
We're gonna. I'm assuming me and Brad are gonna trud through the snow behind them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go around,
Okay.
not in front of the cave, but just go around the cave and then go up.
I'm as Sherlock is going to ask the paladin and the robot if they're coming along.
So you guys
Yeah,
are.
I'm going to. Let's continue along, but I want to keep an eye on the cave entrance as well until we're out of sight.
Okay.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
All right. So you guys are going around the around,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're going to continue to try and climb it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's my plan. I don't know if you guys
Till we get
follow
to
it.
the, till I get to the edge of the rain. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's say that you guys are at the edge of the rain. You guys can look around. So perception checks, and for everybody else, the backside is actually much steeper than the front side, as you can
Got a
see.
23 in perception.
He's talking about the people on the broom.
Yeah, people on the broom. You guys can look around.
Okay,
But-
people on the broom can. Yeah, that's Nessa and Amaris. Yeah.
But everybody else, if you guys want to climb, athletic check. But this side is harder because it is steeper.
Okay, 18.
19.
18 for climbing.
You guys are good.
Can I continue using my climbing gear?
Yes, of course. That's why you have it.
Yeah.
18 plus 1, so 19.
All right, you guys are making headway on the mountain again. And Nessa and Maris, you guys don't see any sort of anything matching that flower.
Okay.
All you really see is just snow and freezing rain.
Totally forgot about Soul.
Unfortunate.
And poor Soul. Soul?
He rolled a 19 for athletics check, so he's going with us.
Yeah, he's fine.
All right.
So, you guys gonna look higher? You guys
Yeah,
gonna
look a
down?
little high. I want to look a little higher.
Okay. You're in zone 3.
Okay. And so we just
Yeah,
roll
press the
again, perception?
Yep.
Are we at the edge of the thing, by the way?
Non-natural 20.
Okay, so you guys are at the edge of the ring, but again, Nessa and Amaris has already scouted this area, so there's really nothing here. If you want to keep climbing, you can. And Nessa and Amaris, you got a... What did Nessa get?
Nessa got 16.
So Nessa, you don't see anything specific, mainly because of the rain. It is very hard to see through all that rain.
I'm gonna go.
Varys, you also don't see anything.
Okay.
You thought-
The cave entrance is down, like, towards the south, right?
Yeah, it's towards the south.
So, I'm gonna go search the east portion of the mountain.
Okay.
At the edge of the rain.
Okay.
So I wanna actually check if I can determine where's like the heaviest part of the rain, the part where it is stronger.
So the rain gets stronger the closer you get to the dragon's cave.
I should have guessed as much.
Hmm.
So it is part of the dragon's magic that is causing this area to be like this.
Mhm.
So obviously the closer you are, it's better.
So who's with me right now?
I am.
Everyone but Tanaba and Nessa, right?
Yeah, we're a little farther
Right,
ahead.
You guys are all just
Yeah,
fine.
we're all.
If you
we're all
want to
just
climb,
follow along.
if you guys want to climb, you can. It is the strength check again.
I'm gonna stay at the
Um,
edge of the
here's-
rain. Go around.
Here's the thing. We should probably maybe check the surrounding or the edge of the rain.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Let me finish.
Then we finish.
I know that's what we're doing. But I have been adventuring for a while, and with these things, it's always on the center or where it's stronger. And sadly, and unlucky for us, I think that's near the dragon. I don't know. We should probably prepare or try to get a plan to check around the cave without waking up the dragon again.
When you see those two, and I point to the ones on the broom, they're already pretty high up there, and one of them likes loot, so she's gonna try her darndest.
So if you guys are going to check again, higher up, that's up to you. You guys are in zone 3, for those on the broom.
Okay.
And for all the other people, you are in zone 2.
I look at Nessa. I'm like, do you want to go up or closer to the dragon's den?
Let's go up more.
Okay, going up.
Zone 4.
Mine on the eastern
Oh.
portion, because that's where.
I know
Okay, yeah,
nothing,
you want to check?
but
Perception?
I got 10.
I got
I will
20.
check on the other side and
Oh, I
east
got
side then.
I got a nat 20.
I got 23.
Alright.
Plus 2, so 20.
And I got 20. Not that. Percent.
So, shut up.
No.
You find some lovely pieces of obsidian, which I'm sure that there's a certain dragonborn who would really like that.
I'm gonna take that anyway.
So, Amaris, you are completely blinded by this
How much
snow,
obsidian?
wind, and ice.
Mm.
But Nessa, you see. Are you guys just investigating the backside of the cave or no? Like the behind the mountain? Or are you sort of looking all around the mountain but trying not to be in view of the cave?
All around the mountain, but trying not to be in view of the cave.
Alright. So while you guys are flying to the side of the cave, Nessa, you notice there seems to be a hardy little plant right at the entrance of the cave. Like on a little bit to the side, but you're not sure what it is. It looks white, but everything here looks white because it's all snow.
How much
Does
obsidian?
Nessa tell me?
I tell Amaris about it and ask if she can drop me down so I can sneak and see if I can get a better look at it.
How far is it away from
Alright.
us? Wait, no. How
Roll
far
your-
is it away? No, wait first. How far is it away? Before Nessa
How
gets on.
far is it?
How far
Well,
is
how
it?
far away from the mountain would you be looking? Sure. Let's say you got 2 chunks.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Anybody else doing anything?
Because I look at Nessa and I go, there's a safer way to... Does she tell me this?
Yeah.
And I look at Nessa and I'm like, I can use my mage hand and just pick it and bring it over.
So,
Okay.
since you guys are talking, why don't you two roll your stealth check for me?
Alright. I got... What is my stealth? 18?
So, it,
21.
Oh no. Aki, do your perception roll and let's see what you find.
Okay.
18 wasn't high enough.
Where is it again? Here it is. I got 25.
25. Okay. So you also find some obsidian.
Okay.
Well, let's say also 2 chunks.
I'm gonna assume that Brad leveled up with Callie and Sherlock helped along the way to get to level 8 because
Yeah.
we were leveling up in the bag. But
Yeah, everybody is 8.
Mm.
So,
as far as lore goes,
the lovely dragon heard you the second time.
Seriously? 18 wasn't high enough?
I told you 18 wasn't high
21
enough.
wasn't high enough?
Alright, so Adult White Dragon has plus 11 to perception.
What did he roll?
You rolled an 11.
It was
Dang.
22.
Like, you gotta
Doesn't have
realize
disadvantage because he's sleeping though?
he's not sleeping.
He's
you guys
not
woke him up
sleeping.
the first time.
You woke him up. We woke him up. He went back in. He did not go back to sleep.
Ugh, we're gonna end up
He's
fighting a
all black
dragon.
again.
This is gonna suck.
He's angry and awake.
Alright, so he sees a flying broom and is challenging his air superiority. Initiative!
For just those two or all of us?
Everybody, honestly. You guys just. If you guys want to make a climb. That's up to
Oh,
you.
what is the B? Oh. that's fine.
18.
Use that 20.
I got 10.
Alright, give me a
13.
second,
Oh,
guys.
21, effectively.
So. What is Aki's?
21.
What's your character name, Aki?
Brad Pitt.
Brad is a 21. What did everybody else get one at a time, please? Sherlock?
Got a 13.
13. Nessa?
10.
Maris?
I got an 18.
Mal?
14.
That leaves Soul and Sherpsvard.
16 for me.
Ooh. Is that everything? I think that's everybody in the party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay! Let's roll for the dragon.
We're, everybody but Nessa and Maris is with me, right?
So you are with.
Wait, what about Mal?
You're with.
Yes, everybody's staying together, I'm assuming.
What was your
Because we're on a
initiative?
freaking mountain.
Yeah, you guys are pretty close.
Did we get Mal's initiative though?
Yeah, he got 14.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear him.
So, let's see here. Dragon roll a 6. Ooh. Man, what is his initiative?
The dragon goes last. Let's go.
Wow, it's actually super slow. I'm surprised. Does it not have initiative modifier? Damn, you guys got lucky. He rolled a 6.
I know.
So,
Are we in melee range?
you are not in melee range, but he is outside of the cave looking, staring icy daggers straight at you two. For daring to fly in his domain.
Yeah, I don't think we're talking. Well, can I talk my way out of this one?
I'm first.
You are first.
How many of we are there?
We're not at the dragon, but
So
Can
there's
we get,
two,
like-
Nessa and Ameris.
Oh, yeah. Nessa, they are not there, but
Yeah.
next to me, people that I can touch.
me.
Or.
And remember that you guys are essentially trying to scale the mountain. If you advance beyond this point, you will only have one hand available because you have to hold on to the rock. And right now, this area counts as difficult terrain for everybody who is in Zone 2 because it is very, very steep. But you don't have to use a hand.
I think the metal dwarf is
I will cast Bless
Okay.
with level 2, so that will let me bless 3 people. And that will add a d4 to their saving and attack rolls.
Isn't that 4 people? Because level 1 is 3.
Depends on what spell slot you use.
Yeah, so he
level-
said. Yeah, you said level 2, so it should be you should affect 4 people rather than 3 people.
Oh yeah. So it's all
so-
of us.
Everybody gets bless for up to 1 minute. All right, so you're anything else?
Nothing else. Well, no. I will use my bonus action to. Where is it? Where is it here? Oh, to summon my spiritual weapon.
Okay. So that is Brad Pitt. Maris, it is now your turn.
Wait, that's rolling damage? No, I don't. Ignore that.
Okay.
Do I TPK the party or do I not?
I look at the dragon.
Always.
I'm assuming it's a dragon. It speaks Draconic, correct?
Well, how far away was I from the dragon?
You are like 1,000 feet from the dragon.
Dragons also speak common to Robo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, common and draconic.
We might get it to answer faster with Draconic.
Yeah. So in Draconic, I'm like, I'm sorry for waking you. The only thing we're looking for is a flower to help heal a little girl. We don't want anything to do with your lair. We don't want any treasure or anything of that sort. And I'm very sorry for disturbing you. But can we just get the flower and just leave?
Have you
You realize you're talking to a chromatic dragon, right?
have you considered that this is a white dragon that you're talking to?
Yeah.
No.
It is
So,
dragon.
before you even finish like half a sentence, this thing is like, shut up.
Joy.
Anything else that Maris would like to do?
How much wisdom does a dragon typically have?
I don't know.
Well,
That's its stat block.
alright, never mind then. Let me think.
Know about its stat block usually is its AC, which I think is 17 or 19.
It is
Okay.
18 for the adult.
I was in between.
So Amaris is like, well, that clearly didn't work. And she goes, polymorph! And she's going to turn it into a sheep. Or try
Okay.
to.
What is the save DC?
15 wisdom.
Okay, 15 wisdom. So it will fail, but it will use its legendary resistance to succeed. So let me mark
Oh,
that.
that sucks.
Okay.
And because I'm assuming we're not in melee range and I can move.
How dare you? What is your, how far would you say you are from this dragon?
That's what I don't know. Because
No,
we don't.
I should
know.
Well,
How far
the
can the broom go?
broom
Yeah,
can go
that's a
100
good
feet
point.
away. So,
So let's
How
say
far
that
are
you.
you from this dragon right now? I'm giving you this option.
as far away as I'm allowed to be.
100 feet here.
So, let's say you're 30 feet away because you had to have seen the flower.
Okay. As a bonus action, I want to use Mage Hand to grab the flower and then turn around and go 100 feet away.
So, Mage Hand to grab the flower. Okay.
Yes. And pull
And then
it and
you
bring it towards me and then book it 100 feet away with Nessa.
You are unable to move 100 feet because you have more than 200 pounds worth of people on you.
Okay, then
Mhm.
however
Let me go
far I can go.
30. So,
Because 15?
hand finishes, so it is exactly 30 feet. So you can grab the flower, but
Okay.
you can only move 30 feet because you used one action to grab the flower and one move to go 30 feet.
Okay, then I'll go 30 feet away and I have the flower now, right?
Are you? Yes, you have the flower. How are you preserving this flower, by the way?
I'm putting it in a flask because I have a bunch.
Okay. So, how does your mage hand grab the flower?
It pulls because it has enough power to pull or grab small objects.
Okay, so you pull the flower out by its roots,
Mm-hmm.
and the hand comes back to you. You grab the flower, and you're going to stuff it into a flask.
Yep.
Okay.
And put it in my backpack.
All right. So is that it? You're just gonna move. Are you moving away from the dragon?
Away
in
from
the air?
the-
Are you going down? What are you doing here?
I'm gonna go towards the party.
Okay. So she's heading towards the party, y'all.
Oh,
Anything else everybody would like to do?
Whose turn is it?
Well, that's the end of my turn. I can't do anything else. I've used all the things I could use.
All right. So after Amaris, that is Sherp, Svarp.
I'm going to basically try to take cover on the mountain and try to watch what's going on. Because we
Okay.
are a long way from being able to help out the people who are flying.
Yep. So you're gonna hide behind some rocks. It's a very minimal amount of cover. Let's say you're partial cover, but it'll help a little bit. Anything else?
Nope.
Mal?
I'm gonna use my action to generate.
Alex said that's working.
What's that? Hello?
Nothing. I was just making a joke.
Okay.
Alt.exe has stopped working. Good.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to generate my shield generator,
Okay.
and he's just gonna attach to my back. And then I'm gonna try to find as best cover as we can. Yeah.
So you're also undercover. That's fine. Keep track of that. Sherlock?
Can I see them do the whole flower thing?
No, you're super far. You're like 1,000 feet away.
I have a flask, don't I?
Wait, wasn't 100 feet away that we were?
No, it's like 1,000.
Flask of wine.
Yeah,
You
you
do.
have a flask of wine, yeah?
Actually, I'm gonna take a swig of the wine and then dump it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to collect some of the rainwater.
Okay.
Like until the flask is full, basically.
Okay. So let's say you do that. Anything else?
What would that be called? Just flask of white dragon rain?
It's just regular rain. So it affects the weather in the area, but it's still normal rain. It's not magical or anything. Hey, you get some water instead of wine.
Yep.
You know what? I turned the water into wine, but the other way around.
Yep.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nah.
All right, Nessa.
So, is it just like raining, or is it like a storm rain?
Storm rain, because it is emanating from the dragon.
Okay, I'm
To be clear-
going to
Yeah.
do call lightning on it.
Okay. Go ahead and do your call lightning.
So, if the dragon needs to make a dex save of 14. I need to get out dice because no matter what, I still roll.
So it will fail. Yeah, that's fine.
Not done yet.
So.
The dragon failed.
Yep,
Mhm.
failed.
Okay, and I didn't say it before, so I'm gonna say I'm just gonna use the level 3 because I didn't say which level of lightning I was gonna call.
Sure.
Just to kind of make it fair.
Dragon counter spells.
No. It's not a caster. I could.
No, it's not, but oh.
It takes 24 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
What?
That's not that much to do to an adult dragon.
Mm-mm.
I was like, I got like 2 10s, but then I also got like a 1. So, but. And then I'm gonna like just continue just staying on the broom.
Okay.
That's my action.
Soul.
So I'm going to do is hide.
Alrighty. So you are hiding, you are partially covered as well. It is the Durgan's turn. The Durgan just got provoked by this little thing on a broom throwing lightning at it. How dare you? It will fly, chase after the broom. It will attempt to bite Maris. That is a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
So 2d10
You guys should, like...
plus 6, piercing plus 1d8 cold. So it is 12 points of piercing.
Okay.
Ooh. Remember, you have vulnerability.
I don't. I took about the armor off last session.
Oh no! Okay,
Yeah.
12 points of piercing
Yeah, remember?
and 6 cold damage, which you reduce to.
So 15 total, because I'm resistant.
Yep.
Okay.
And then it will do a claw attack at Nessa, who tried to electrocute it. That is a 22 to hit.
Yep, definitely hits.
That's a 2d6. So 16 points of slashing damage. And then it will use its tail to attempt to knock the 2 of you off of the broom.
Okay, what dex or save do we need to make to stay on the
A
broom?
crit.
Oh, heck.
So the 2 of you are now falling,
Awesome.
and so is the broom.
Yep, but I can call the broom to me at any time. It can come up to 30 feet. So I yell pineapples for it to come back.
You don't get a reaction
Oh.
at this current point. So let's go back to the top. Brad Pitt.
I have no idea what.
Can I suggest running?
We might have to run.
Like at this point, we're just so far away that.
We don't know to run yet.
Well, we see the.
Yes, we do. We just saw a dragon attack the freaking broomstick.
We
And you don't think
see a
we should run?
dragon, and the
Yeah, actually,
dragon like
someone-
squatted the broom, and we probably see we are seeing them falling right now.
I
Right.
asked about that last round and we did not.
So, wait. So right now, you guys don't see it, but you did see the call lightning from Nessa.
We could have also inferred that that was just the storm, right?
So it's just rain. It's a hailstorm. It's not actually. There's no lightning involved until that point where you saw that streak of lightning. So you could think it's the storm. You could think it's one of your 2 spellcasters casting a spell. Let's say that you don't necessarily. Everybody do a perception check on the ground.
Sure, looks just like, wait a minute, I thought I'm the only one with lightning.
Perception.
14.
Okay.
That's.
8.
I wore 2
You're not
10,
You're not
1
on
and
the,
a.
I was like, you're not on the ground, Karen.
Yeah, Con, you're not actually on the
But
ground.
no, she was talking about the damage roll.
Oh, sorry, I thought my mic was up.
16 for perception from Gorok.
Okay. So what's the height so far?
Right? I think?
Okay, so whoever rolled that, you do see 2 figures falling. But Brad, what would you like to do?
Well, I saw everyone here take cover before me, so...
I will take cover.
Oh yeah, you.
I'm still just here dumbfounded as to what to do.
By the way, what's your take on talking during turn?
That's fine. You
Like,
can talk.
reaction?
No, just regular. Unless
Yeah, it
you're
doesn't- No,
unless you're about to start giving a freaking speech.
Yeah.
Give a very inspirational speech.
Yeah, a real inspirational retreat speech.
Yep.
Should we run? What do you guys think, like,
We gotta go.
I kind of just like shrug and I'm like, they're capable. Maybe.
I
Can
I
you
have a
fight
bit
a
of-
dragon with one hand tied behind your back?
nope, I can't.
On the day. And dragon.
I do it like with a hand and wood tied up. Yeah. That's nothing for me, but we don't need to. The quest is only to get the flower. Maybe we can get it later. So,
We got it.
Well,
we
you
don't know
guys
that.
don't know we have
Yeah,
it.
okay,
We
yeah,
don't
we
know
don't know that.
We don't know that they have the flower.
so I would say maybe we can retreat. And I try to go down the mountain then.
Coward. It's out loud. Coward.
Man.
Yeah. Something like that doesn't hurt to someone as awesome as me.
I've been with you on quests. Sure, buddy.
You have. I
I went in the bag.
haven't-
Probably.
I haven't been using its legendary actions. I remember to do that. Go ahead. So, Brad, was that it? Just conversing with the party?
Yeah, that and I start just going down the mountain.
Okay, Brad's leaving the mountain. Amaris.
How close is the dragon?
You are actually start of your turn. You fall 60 feet.
Okay.
Well, actually,
I'm
let's
assuming
do
we
the-
take damage because we fell.
I assumed
You
that
have to hit the ground. Gotta hit the ground.
you were 100 feet up, so now you're 40 feet up.
No, she was like 1,000 feet up, so now she's
Oh.
like 900.
Okay.
If you hit the ground, you'll die.
Yeah.
I guarantee you'd die.
Well, I have feather falling for a reason, so.
So,
So wait, how were they that far up if they were just picking a flower?
so each zone of the mountain is roughly about 500 feet. So they flew up to the cave of the dragon's cave, to pick that flower. So they're
Yeah.
about 1,000 feet up.
Then you
Yeah,
flew
it's
straight.
not 1,000 feet straight down. They'd hit the side of the mountain before they fell 1,000 feet.
So the topmost portion is pretty much sheer cliff, and that's why the DC is so high to climb it. So right now they're not hitting anything.
Also, they went 30 feet horizontally.
So
Okay.
let's say that if you really wanted to, you can get that broom under you.
Okay, I'm gonna call the broom back because it's meant to be called back. So I'm gonna try to get
Okay.
back on the broom.
Okay, so you're on the broom.
Okay.
Oh, that's not...
Or Nessa.
Where's
is
Nessa?
still falling. She's
Okay.
about like 5 feet from you.
Okay, I pull Nessa on the broom with me, and we are going to dive on the broom down the mountain to get away from this dragon. We are going as far as we can go.
Okay. So right now, let's say that you're about 700 feet from the party, as
Okay.
you are free diving, trying to escape this thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, Sherp Sword. Sherp Sword.
How far am I from where they would hit the ground if they kept going straight down?
Well, you do see that they managed to get on the broom, so they're not going to hit the ground at this current point.
But if they kept going straight down, how far am I from that?
It's about, let's say 200. Let's say 100 feet. It's fairly steep
I'm
area.
going to, as carefully as I can, pick my way in that direction.
Okay.
Just trying to stay in as much cover as I can, trying to keep an eye on what the dragon is doing.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Mal.
Oh, sorry. No. I am going to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay. So you're just going to do one.
Oh wait, no,
movement
sorry.
at
There's a reason why I wasn't doing that. That's a visible shimmering field. So no, I'm not going to cast Shield of Faith. Sorry.
Okay, Mal.
Yeah, I'm gonna start heading back down the mountain, seeing as the ones on the broom are heading down towards us.
Okay. Sherlock.
I'm gonna look at them backwards as I stumble down the mountain.
Alright, Dex save. Let's see if you randomly step on a rock and fall.
Fine by me. What's my dex? I think it's still plus, I got 10.
Nope. You trip, you fall, you start turning into a snowball
That's what I wanted to happen.
as you just roll down the mountain.
That's definitely what I wanted to happen. Just waving, being like, "Hey guys!" And I trip and I start.
Let's go! No. Alright, NASA. You have successfully angered the dragon. What would you like to do?
I want to heal me and my companion on the broom, so I'm going to use healing word. Wait, hold on. Would healing spirit still work if we're moving?
Because it's centered on you.
Yeah, and we're right next to each other.
Okay, so I'm going to do level 4 healing word on Emirs and myself.
Spirits.
And healing spirit. So this is where things get complicated with my brain again.
Okay.
So I do 1/6 per round up to 4 rounds.
Yeah, so 1 round right now because we haven't skipped any rounds.
It's not the number of rounds, it's the number of times you can heal. So you can heal 4 times.
So like 4 times each, or like
And I mean,
2
4
times.
times total.
you can heal each
Okay.
other twice.
So I'm gonna heal us both twice then.
Okay, so you cannot do that at this current point. It has to be when a creature starts its turn near you. So if Amaris' turn comes back around, you can heal her, and when your turn comes back around, you can heal yourself. But not at this current point. Yeah, it's pretty much a reaction.
Well, it's a bonus action, right?
It's a
So I
bonus
can heal us. So I can, for 1 round right now, I can heal us both.
It's a bonus action to cast a spell, but it doesn't take effect until someone starts its turn within the area.
Yeah, which means it's a bonus action that acts as a reaction.
Pretty
Oh.
much.
Okay, so like when the dragon does something, then I can heal us?
No, it's not
It is-
the actual cost to actually do the healing. You spend the bonus action to create the zone of healing, and then on the start of their turn, that's when the healing takes effect.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can
There's
cast
no
it.
So,
action
wait,
cost
so
to
I
actually
can
do the
cast
healing.
it and get the healing for myself right now, but Amaris won't get the healing until their turn.
You will get the healing until Amaris' turn.
So neither of us will get the healing until Amaris' turn.
Right.
Yeah.
You can still cast it and you'll still heal eventually, but you won't immediately.
Yep, you will not immediately heal. I will rule that you are inside the space for the first time on a turn, so you can heal yourself. But it is not Amaris' turn, so
Okay, so I can heal myself though.
yes. So I will say you can heal yourself when you are casting it.
Okay.
So it is just the 1d6, I believe. Actually,
1d6 plus every level, so I get an extra 2d6 because it's 4th level.
okay, that's fine. And is that it?
Yeah.
Isn't 4 times every time you cast the spell, or 4 times?
4 times total.
Yeah, but is it like every time you cast it, or 4 times no matter how many times you cast it?
So there's 4 times every time you cast it, but it is a concentration.
Yeah.
So if you cast it again before you use the previous 4 times, the previous times get lost.
Alright.
Okay. So Nessa's done. That leaves Soul. Oh god.
I only did a bonus action.
Okay, what would you like to do for... What else would you like to do?
So for like my extra action, I can't cast another spell, correct?
You can if
If
it
it's a
is
cantrip.
a cantrip of one action.
Call Lightning doesn't cost an action, or isn't casting a spell though. If you're just activating the previous spell.
So Call Lightning. If I look at this,
It's an ongoing effect that she can activate.
you can use your action to call down lightning. Yes, you can do Call Lightning again.
Okay, I'm going to do Call Lightning again then.
Okay, what was the DC?
I think it's a dex 14.
It doesn't matter. It failed.
$27
Okay.
points of lightning damage.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Next up is Soul.
He's still just coward.
Yeah, I was the coward.
Okay, so that's Durgan's turn. He's going to catch up because he has a fly speed of 80.
Nice.
Would technically Amaris get her heal at the start of that turn though? Would it be in the
Yeah.
zone?
No, so it's not Amaris' turn, so she doesn't get it. It has to be Amaris' turn specific. So he will breathe on you guys.
Okay.
Make a DC 19 Constitution save.
I need to go to full
DC
monster manual this.
19 con save.
Oh god, adult white dragon.
I failed.
I passed 23.
Okay, so it is a 12d8.
And remember that you're resistant, because you will
Yeah.
take half damage, but then you'll take half again.
Brenda,
Wait, hold on.
Yeah?
you remember absorb elements that I suggested you take?
Yeah, I should probably really take that.
It's not ancient, right? It's adult.
46 points of cold damage. It is an adult, yes.
Wait, how much damage?
46 points of cold damage.
So it's
Oh, I'm past unconscious. I'm in the negatives.
Did you want to use the
absorb elements.
absorb element?
If you have it.
I absorb evidence, but I would have. It takes an action. I would have to cast it.
It
It's
takes
a reaction.
It's a reaction. You can
Oh,
cast it.
Reaction.
Oh, I thought it was a. Oh.
Yeah, you might want to use that so you don't die.
Okay, so yeah, I can take it. So that means I take half.
Mm-hmm. If
Yes,
you
you
cast
take
that
half.
So half of 46 is.
28. No, 23.
No, 20.
Sorry. 23.
Okay, I'm just barely alive.
This thing hurts.
And I'm assuming I take 23?
Yep, because you have that resistance to cold.
Okay.
Wait, no, she also so she takes half of 23.
Oh, yes, then 11.
Alright, 11.
Yeah, 11.
Remember, it's the save and then the resistance. Not
Okay. I forget.
Alright. So, the dragon is done with the cold breath. And that's all it can do.
I know.
Current point. So it's top of the round!
Yep.
So Brad is running down the mountain. Now, Amaris, it is your turn. At the start of your turn, you can do the heal. Essa?
Okay, what do I need to roll to get the heal?
So to get the cure at a level 4, it's 3. Hold on. Okay, we find it.
3d6.
3d6.
Okay, so I guess roll for that first.
Okay.
Or does that use a action?
No, that's free.
Okay, so that's
it's
9
from
points
your
of healing.
Okay.
Um,
Hey, that's a free breath attack. It's
mhm.
not bad.
Yeah. And so, how close is the dragon?
Right next to you guys.
Like, we're in melee range?
Oh, yes. You
Okay.
can still try to run.
I am going to try polymorph for the last time. Wisdom
Okay.
save of 15.
He made that.
Okay, what'd he get?
16.
Cutting words. Can I roll?
You roll it.
Okay. Where's my D8? 7. So -7 from that.
Alright, he will use his legendary resistance to succeed.
I thought legendary resistance was like a one-time thing.
He gets 3 a day.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why stronger enemies are kind of difficult to fight. Because they can choose to save. That's why I didn't automatically save the lightning damage.
Okay, well let me make sure I get rid of the Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, legendary resistance is different for every creature, so there's a lot of
Okay.
other things.
Like if you fight a bigger dragon, it'll probably have more.
It's ancient, it would probably have 4 or 6.
We're gonna die.
Alright.
Gosh, Amaris is gonna die. I look at Nessa and I'm like, you ready to go down 100 feet? We could get hit.
Yeah,
Alright,
let's
we're running.
try.
So I'm gonna go 100 feet, which means attack of opportunity.
He will
Oh, wow.
get 1 attack because it is an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
The ancient dragon also only gets 3 per day.
25 to hit on Amaris.
Okay.
Because let's not do all that crazy shit to somebody who will probably die.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a d6, it's a d8. Nice. Alright, so it is 10 plus 6, 13 piercing,
Okay.
5 cold. So you reduce that to 2.
15 again. Okay. Got it.
Alright. Is that the end of your action?
I don't think I have any more reactions. Give me a second. Or bonus actions.
You did cast a spell, so you can't bonus action a spell anymore.
Yeah. I can bonus action a cantrip. No, I can't because Vicious Mockery takes an action.
Is that it?
That's it. I can't do anything else.
Alright, Amaris is done. Sherp, you are about, let's say, 550 feet away. And Amaris is about 600 from where the group was. Actually, you know what? Let's say that you're free falling, so you're increasing your speed, just specifically diving. So let's make that, 500 feet away from the party and 450 from Sherp.
Okay.
Because let's not try to kill people.
Well, I'm like 1 or 2 hits from dying, so it won't be long.
Oof.
And I have no more tricks up my sleeve.
Okay, sure.
Sherp is going to continue trying to stay as hidden as he can while he's moving in that direction.
Okay.
So I'm still a long way away.
You're about 400 feet away?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's Sherp. Nessa.
Ow.
Is Nessa's? Everyone. Oh, because everyone else ran.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Wait, you didn't run? You are in a snowball falling down the mountain.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. I fell backwards.
Excuse?
I forgot
Alright.
about that.
So
Welcome to
Nessa,
chat, guy in the
it is
corner.
Your turn. So at the start of your turn, you get to do the healing again.
Oof. Only 7 points of healing. 2 ones.
Nice.
Okay. And I can do my lightning.
Okay.
Again, so I'm gonna do that.
How far away are they from me?
About 500 feet. Actually, you are leaving the battlefield, so it's about 600 feet.
Because I rolled down a hill.
Yeah, you don't even get a choice because you decided you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
I am happy with the outcome, to be honest.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. And what was the damage? He saved, by the way. It was a 17. That's right, so 18.
I'm using cutting words.
Okay.
So D8. Let me
He's
see.
saying to it.
I'm just thinking bad thoughts towards it because I'm not saying anything because I'm panicking.
Okay.
Because I don't have to verbally say anything for cutting words. We already established that at one point.
Okay.
So 5.
So it was an 18. What was your DC?
14.
Okay, he just barely misses because of cutting words.
Sweet. Extra damage.
So 20.
Actually,
20.
no. You cannot use cutting words because you're not within 60 feet.
Oh, never mind then.
How much damage?
So 25 damage.
Down to 12. Okay.
And I can't do anything else. Wait. And then how long does elemental absorb elements?
It is.
Run, right?
It's just one. It's one hit. So, the spell will last. So if you do a melee attack and you hit, you can add the damage. But for the actual reduction, it's only one hit.
Technically, it's until the next turn, but fighting one enemy, it's effectively one hit.
Yeah, pretty.
No, for absorb elements.
Yeah, absorb elements. It only lasts until the start of your next turn, Brenda. So it's already done.
Okay. So then, yep, that's all I can do.
All right, it is Soul's turn. Did you roll a? You said you're hiding. Did you roll a stealth check?
Roll a stealth check. Would you just climb in this wall with me?
What are you wearing right now, Soul? Let me take a look. You're wearing leather. What color leather?
Regular?
Alright, so brown leather is what you're wearing. Disadvantage. You are against snow, so I'm not sure how you're gonna hide against snow.
I am Snowball. I'm invisible.
Yeah. So Sherlock is effectively invisible because he's a snowball rolling down the mountain.
But I am also blind.
You don't even know what's happening.
Unless my head was out, because technically my hair is white. So.
I got a 12.
Dragon is pretty far. It's only 400 feet. Oh, the dragon actually rolled a 1. He doesn't see you.
Okay, I flee.
You got lucky!
I flee.
Alright. Dragon's turn.
Alright, get ready to get hurt.
There's one person who's been pot-shotting it the entire Oh, let me do my recharge.
I'm not close enough to do anything to it.
Ah, he doesn't recharge. Okay. So, there's one person pot-shotting it. He's gonna fly down. And, he's gonna try and bite you. That's a 26.
Oh,
Hit.
I can't save you from that.
Oh, you can't. I'm sorry. This is how nothing dies.
Nah, this is not gonna die.
Ooh. 18 piercing, 5 cold, total 23.
And I'm in the negatives by 1.
Alright.
So how does this work? Because she's on a broom.
Amaris, I need you to do a dex save to try and keep Nessa alive by holding her on the broom.
Okay. Oh, heck. Let's see. 14. That's probably not going to do it.
Does anybody have inspiration?
No.
I do. Hold on. How close are they?
That doesn't matter, it's inspiration.
I mean, she can still cast Featherfall on her, can't she?
Actually, can you
I have
add
found the
inspiration
ball
that?
equipment.
You're knocked out. You can't cast Featherfall, Karm. I'm asking if...
No, I have equipment that gives me featherfall.
Fine.
I have the ring of featherfall.
You
Oh.
fine.
So,
So
if,
she'll be fine.
You can fall.
so even
Are
if
you
she's
gonna let her
unconscious, she won't get hurt because of her ring?
She
Yeah.
won't take full damage from the ring. But I would like to mention that there's still an adult white dragon on your tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if he sees falling prey, Serenity's not gonna like
Am I
it.
able to bardic inspiration myself?
You can bardic inspiration any person.
Because a D8 on a 14 would probably be enough. I don't know
Would
what
it?
I don't know what I need, but I guess I'm gonna bardic inspiration myself to try to catch Karm.
Okay. Roll it.
14 plus 5.
Alright, she is fine. She's still on the broom.
Okay. I have a death grip on her. Okay.
You're at 42 HP. Ooh.
I know, I'm gonna go down too, but when I go down, I'm going down and dying.
So he will use a tail attack. That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
That is 2d8 plus 6. He rolled a 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Is that it?
And, let's say that's it for now, because I'm really trying not to kill people.
Okay.
Oh, no, actually, he's gonna try and knock you off your broom.
Of course he is.
Save!
What save?
Dex.
Dex save. Alright. No, he's not. Not 20. I'm not going down.
So, let's say that with the nat 20, you also managed to save Nessa at the same time,
Okay.
but you are knocked down a fair distance. Let's say you get knocked down 100 feet.
Okay, but that just means we're closer to the
not to
group.
kill you, guys! Oh!
Did Tanaba go down?
No, she's still alive.
No, I'm still okay. Nessa's not.
Alright, so, Dragon's done.
Cool. Aki's turn,
Alright.
right?
So, Brad goes first. Amaris.
Okay. Amaris.
Wait, why am I getting skipped? Sorry?
Yeah, why is Aki getting skipped?
Aki, you are playing Brad Pitt. You left the mountain.
Oh, okay. Right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're
I'm already out of the one thing? Okay.
yeah, if you're leaving the mountain, I'm counting it as out.
I didn't understand that I was already out. I was thinking that you were gonna put some challenge, but that sounds good. I'm out.
Hey, did you want athletics
No,
challenges?
Yeah, I was expecting that, but you already said I'm out, so I'm out.
Okay. Alright, Almaris. Let's say you're 100 feet down from the dragon,
Mm-hmm.
and you have Nessa held in one hand, you have the broom in the other.
Just book
And-
it.
Well, the plan is to book it and do something.
So,
I'm thinking.
so, I know you've been using your action, and it sounds like you've been using a double move. So you're only really allowed one action and a move, or
Okay.
double move. So, keep that in mind. We're playing kind of loose with this.
Yeah, I've
How
been really
close are they
uncertain
gonna
of
be at
the
this
broom
point?
rules since we were allowed to go the 100 feet during the lizard chase.
So you're about 300 from them, Mal. Sherp is about 100 feet away at this current point, and then they are about 100 feet from the dragon.
You probably don't actually know that I'm there, though.
He's kind of focused on this lightning magic over there.
Yeah. Well, I just mean neither the characters nor the dragon know that I'm probably there.
If he wants to, he can.
Yes.
He has legendary actions that I haven't even taken.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word to stabilize Nessa.
Okay, so you can heal her to life.
Yep. Do I still roll to heal, or is she just up?
You roll to heal whatever amount you heal, and then she has that much HP.
Okay, so I will do that at level 3
Okay.
to try to give
So you
her.
heal it.
Yep. And I am going to roll that. 12 plus 4, 16. Nessa, you won't be up for long, but you're up. Oh, and it's she passed out, so her aura thing isn't gonna work anymore, right?
Nope, it's gone.
Yeah. So she's up at least. And I guess I want to go 100 feet, so I used a bonus action instead of an action, so that should let
So you're still in free fall. You are where Soul is hiding. Shirk came higher, so you are where the party were previously.
Okay. Cool. So I want to be 100 feet away with my broom, and still I got Nessa up.
Okay, so you're trying to flee the mountain.
Yes. I'm trying to get off the mountain.
Okay. Sure, it is your turn. You see Nessa just like dive right past you.
So they're gone then. They're going away from the mountain then.
They're trying to run away from this dragon, yes.
Alright, I'm going to bury myself in snow.
Alright. I like that. Nessa.
Okay, the guy in the corner,
Nessa's gonna.
the
We
green
have.
thing that says gift a sub on Twitch.
Oh, well, you're
People are
inside Snowball, but
subs
sure. What are you
to
gonna
channels,
do?
you pay
One,
money
I
to
want to get out of the
sub.
snowball.
When you do, you get that
Yeah.
channel's emotes.
So
If
how
you
would
gift
you
a sub,
get
you're
out of
giving
this?
somebody else the emotes instead of
Yeah.
yourself, but it will show
Well,
up because
You only
It's
rolled
on
about like
all
400 feet.
partners and affiliates.
Then let's say, let's
This
see.
is-
Like
There's
if you
another
did it for
600
my
to go.
channel, you get cat emotes.
Well, then let's say as I'm rolling, right?
Mhm.
I would like to cast Thunder Wave. No. Yeah, I'll cast Thunder Wave.
Okay. So it's just sound emanates from you?
What I want to happen is like a sphere of lightning emanate from me, basically.
It's thunder, not lightning. So it is
You're
sound.
right, you're right. Alright, fine. Cause that's kind of what I want to happen. But I don't want to... fuck it. I'll cast Lightning Bolt. Straight up into the air.
Straight up into the air. So you make a 5-foot wide hole in the snowball as you're
A
As you're
5
rolling?
foot by 100 feet upwards into the air of lightning.
Alright, great. Roll me a. How many size does you have? It's 27. Right?
That's wild magic, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So just roll me a d20 then. And I will roll for the wild magic. 4.
That's a 9.
9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not directly up into the air, but it is into the air. You get to cast Polymorph on any chosen target, but it still has to be within range. The range is 60. Would you like to cast Polymorph on yourself?
I can say, is it right? Well, actually, what can I turn myself into? I don't remember polymorph too much.
Well, I have it. Let me see what it says. So, you can simply just says you pick a form. And a creature you can see to a new form.
Yeah.
So
Any
whatever.
form that I
Do you want to be
wish.
like a dragon or something useful?
Form that I wish.
So it's anything lower than your challenge rating.
Okay, let me get the monster manual up. Well, no, the DMG, because that has the power, the CR, right?
Mm-hmm.
My challenge rating is 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it my challenge rating and lower?
Your
Yes.
challenge rating and lower,
Sweet.
or your level and lower, essentially. Your game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast.
Yeah. Let me look at that right there.
So in theory, he could become dumb.
I could become very dumb
Yeah.
if I chose that, but I'm come back to me.
Okay.
This might take a bit.
After Sherlock is Nessa. You are currently alive, and Ameris is grabbing onto you to make sure you don't fall at this current point.
I'm gonna balance myself upright and try and stay on the broom.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit,
Oh.
second level on us.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can heal yourself. By the way, Call Lightning was a concentration spell.
Yep, so the second I got knocked out, I can't do it.
Yeah.
By the way,
You can only have one concentration spell active at any
I
given
know what
time.
I'm gonna turn into.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna turn into a young green dragon.
Okay,
I still-
sure.
I still have to make the DC though.
So I got
You can choose to fail it.
And yeah, I choose to fail it. I'm turning into that green young dragon.
Okay.
Gotta love love magic.
Are you shiny or not shiny?
No, I'm just a young green dragon on chromatic.
Okay.
I could have done bronze, but I didn't want, what was it, fire?
Yeah, it's fire.
No, I didn't want fire.
Keep track of how many HP you have right now.
Oh yeah, I can put it into my, temp HP.
Ooh, what was that?
Are dragons considered beasts?
They are
Because that is the
considered
one restriction that has to be a beast.
Oh. Are they beasts?
I don't think so.
Well, I
At
mean,
least they weren't in 3rd edition. I don't know.
It would say beast
oh,
in
well, it
their
says
little
large.
stat block.
It says large dragon.
Nah, then you don't get to do it.
Alright, then let me choose
Alright.
something else. That's
Alright.
alright.
So while he's doing that, Soul, Amaris and Nessa have gone past your position where you are just hiding in the snow. And the dragon is probably still in chase, honestly.
He has no reason to not stop biting at us.
I have a thing I want to do on my turn, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you want to do something now while Soul decides, I guess.
Alright. So, I have Torment. And I have a tiny shield generator. As my bonus action, I'm going to command the tiny shield generator to climb onto Torment.
Okay.
I'm going to command them both to fly towards the falling party members as they're, well, trying to escape the dragon.
Okay, you can do that. Let's see, you can do that. Soul, what would you like to do? Soul.
Derp, if you're looking up beasts, take a look at giant eagle if you're thinking of something that can fly to create a distraction.
I'm coming up with a few things here myself.
Okay.
Sneak off
I've just got to look at. I've just got to spend time.
No
looking
problem.
into the monster manual.
We'll assume that the dragon is currently preoccupied.
Yeah.
You know what? If you really want that green dragon, Kirby, I'll let you do it for this time.
Actually, I found a beast.
Okay.
The
What do you find?
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
What?
Have you ever seen a T-Rex
It's a
before?
T-Rex.
Do you have to see it for polymorph? Do you have to see it before?
Well, you have to know about it, right? So roll a history.
I'll roll history. I'll play that game. I'm proficient in history, so let's go. Ah,
Yeah.
that's a nat 1 plus 4.
Well, I guess you don't know what a T-Rex is, so you can't possibly polymorph into it.
Well, I could show the polymorph then, or can I find a different beast?
Oh,
Because I've never.
find a different beast.
Alright, I'll find a different beast. I'll be back to you in a bit.
Alright, well, I guess it's the White Dragon's turn.
Yep.
see.
One of us is about to die, or both.
Alright, so he's gonna chase after you guys and attempt to cold breath you guys.
This is where we die, Nissa.
DC 19!
Because no matter what he rolls, I don't think we're both making it out of this one.
26, so Amaris will probably be fine.
I have 26 health. If it's anything above
Yeah.
26, I'm going down. And if I don't fail.
Anyhow.
Or wait, what was it?
10.
What was the save?
19.
Of just 19? Of what?
Yeah. Cold.
The dex save is 19 of cold?
No, con.
Con, thank you. You said cold, and I was like, I got exactly 19.
I got a nat 20.
Nice, you both save. So 31 plus 12, 43. 6.
Nessa's going down.
50.
Because you're already saying
Yeah.
50. We're
So
both going.
54 points of cold damage,
Okay, half that, because we succeeded.
and then you take another half, because...
Yeah. So what is half of math?
So 54 is 27,
Half of 27 is
13.
13.
So Nessa's going to be down again, but you're still holding on to her.
Yes.
So
I have
I'll let her stay
13
on.
health. This is
Nessa,
so
were you
bad.
not casting Absorb Elements again?
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess so. I just didn't think like I can do absorb elements if I did healing spirit.
So absorb elements is based on a reaction, which you only get one of each round. So you can always use it in reaction to something else happening.
Okay, so
So you will also take, it was 27, so 13 points instead of the 27. I think you had 16 to start.
I had 20 because I healed
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
for the 4.
So
So
take
you're still
13
up?
points of cold. So you're at 7 HP.
I'm at 13, you're at 7. Here we go.
How far am I from them right now?
You have left, but you're actually fairly close because they're trying to escape from the dragon and they've made it pretty far.
Can I become Bigfoot?
Have you ever seen a Bigfoot?
It's a giant ape.
Yeah, but have you ever seen or heard of a Bigfoot? History check.
I could have in the bag, but who knows?
I don't know. See,
Why is
Bigfoot's
my
not something you typically like see pictures of in it or anything.
what's a 12 plus 4?
16. Let's say you can turn into a Bigfoot.
All right, I'm a Bigfoot now.
All right. Well, the dragon's done, and the dragon's going to roar its fury, and then Brad pits out Amaris.
Alright.
Would you like to leave combat
I would very much like to leave combat.
If you leave combat, you will take Nessa with you.
Yes.
Okay.
I look at Nessa, I'm like, we ready to get out of here? We're in rough shape.
Oh, that means. Sorry, before I forget, you heal for 1d6.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget to do that.
1d6?
1d6.
Since pretty much everybody has left combat, Sherp, it's your turn. If you you're really far from the dragon. Dragon won't even care. It's your call if you want to try and face down the dragon in your form.
No, I'm going to
Oh.
rather stay still and try to stay hidden.
I only got 2
Okay.
healing out of that, Nessa.
And Soul?
Ouch. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, you did just leave. Alright, so...
It's
it
okay,
is
guy
Dragon's turn
McCorder. I
again.
know how
Yeah.
they're more difficult to draw because
Roars
I've been trying to
angrily
draw
at
them too.
all of you again, and then flies back towards its nest.
Oh, bless. We live.
Oh my
So are
God.
they in my range right now? Or
Yeah, let's say that you all reconvene, with the exception of Sherlock, who is still in the snowball in a Yeti form. Or a Bigfoot form, I'm sorry. And none of you know where he is, because he still hasn't told me that he's leaving the snowball.
I did.
Ash
Wait.
is
I feel
Spur's
like
character.
turning into a giant
He
ape would break the
is
snowball.
basically
Okay, let's say you
a
break the
bird.
snowball. Sherlock is
with,
about
He
500
still has
feet from
talon
you
arm
guys.
type
He's one level
things,
down.
talon feet,
It's fine
wings.
by me.
Right, so
Nessa
you
is an
reconvene.
elf.
What are you guys gonna do?
She's
I'm
got pretty
gonna
much
heal
normal
everyone,
human
but,
body.
Hello, everyone. I'm healing you.
I just like
Appy's
get out of the
human.
snowball and I'm like, where?
So Soul
Where
is
the
a
hell?
dwarf with black
I will
hair.
cast mass healing word.
Because like I'm quite a far away from them. Right?
Mao looks
You guys
more
can
like
leave
a
the mountain.
robot, and he's dark gray and black.
Oh, I'm healing everyone right now for.
Who am I forgetting?
Healing is
Right?
Sherlock
healing word is like
is
1d4.
a
Pretty sure.
tiefling, so he's purple, but he basically looks like a
What?
human with horns and silver hair.
Well, mass healing word is 2d4.
Gorak is a
it's a
bronze
third
dragonborn,
level, right?
so he looks like me, but he's taller and bronze.
No, it's 1d4.
But he has big swords and shields.
And then if you cast it at 4th level, you get another d4.
Oh, that's what.
It's kind of meh.
That's what the D&D Beyond rolled, but
Oh, well, whatever it rolls, I guess.
So what are we
Yeah,
doing?
that's-
Healing for how much?
that's weird. It should be 1d4 plus my spellcasting.
Yeah, it really should be 1d4, but I don't know, whatever. Not that big a deal. You guys are currently out of combat.
So that's just like, let's get out of here. Let's get to somewhere warmer, and then let's sleep.
So can I just because I didn't saw that it was such a bad healing spell, honestly.
Yeah, it really is.
So
It's your call.
yeah, I'm just actually gonna cast a different spell.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna actually cast Prayer of Healing.
Alright, that's a cast time of 10 minutes, but you can heal
Yeah, but
everybody.
we're out of
Yeah.
combat, so it doesn't.
If
You
we're
guys
gonna
are staying
sit here for a second, I can do Song of Rest as well. Like if we
Are you
sit here
guys
for
gonna just stay on this mountain?
or get away from the mountain.
Let's get out of here. Let's go somewhere safe, and let's just take a long night's sleep.
Yeah. I'm like, I agree, we need a nap.
I mean, I'm just at the bottom of the hill being an ape.
This is true.
You guys don't know that he is big.
No, you don't know that I've changed. You just see an ape at the bottom of the hill.
And
Alright,
I'm
so when you
ignoring that
guys-
like the plague.
And when you guys head to the bottom of the mountain, you see this Bigfoot right in front of you. What are you guys gonna do?
Can I
Amaris
just, like-
is going to look
Wait.
at the ape and go, not anymore this today, and walk the other direction.
Yeah.
Would I see them and be able to react first, though?
So here's the thing. Who goes first? Does he go
Yeah,
first?
who goes
Do we
first?
go
Roll initiative?
Initiative.
Alright, roll initiative.
Why? Why does this hate me?
I got a 5.
I got a 3.
I got a non-natural 20.
So everybody goes before Sherlock. What do you guys want to do?
Sherlock goes before me. I'm at 3 as well.
What did you roll?
I got a nat 1.
I rolled a 3. So
Okay,
my modifier is 0, so usually I think that means you go first.
Yeah, that means
Yeah, because mine's a +2.
Yeah.
As a giant ape.
As a giant ape. That's right, as a giant
Alright.
ape you actually have pluses now.
So since we're doing that initiative, Sherlock has 3. Nessa, what was yours? You got non-natural.
Non-natural 20.
Right, Amaris.
I got a 5.
Okay, Mal. Mal.
Meow, meow, meow.
That's okay. Brad Pitt.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, it should be 5.
Oh, 5 buddies!
Brad Pitt. What's your initiative?
13.
And Soul.
5.
Sure.
5 buddies!
Oh wait, that was a 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So first is Nessa. You
Nessa.
see this Bigfoot in front of you. You don't know it's shirt.
Nessa takes Amaris's hand and says, I'm not dealing with this, and continues walking past it like it's not there.
Okay. Is that something Nessa would normally do to provoke opportunity attacks from a potential enemy?
Nessa is tired and sore, and
I think
I'm
Nessa-
And she went down twice. So
Nessa does not care at this time. Nessa's like, kill me if you must. I'm not fighting this. I am rocking away.
All right, Sherlock, you get a potential attack of opportunity if you would like to take it.
No.
I mean, you could hug, but then somebody might
I mean,
electrocute you.
Honestly, I'm just kind of like looking down in sadness.
Brad,
That is my attack of opportunity, is looking down and being sad.
That's not an attack, so it doesn't count.
I know it doesn't count. It's called having fun in role-playing.
I know, but it's not an attack, so I don't notice any of that.
Brad Pitt, what would you like to do? Your handsome face has been marred by all the snow. You're probably really angry right now, right?
I'm really angry, and
There's a
I
Bigfoot
have
right in front of you.
secret flame. DC 16.
Sherlock, feel
DC
free to
16.
use it.
What does Sacred Flame do?
It's a spell, damage. And have a dexterity dex DC of 16. And will deal 11 points of damage.
Well, that's failed.
So 11
Eight
points of damage.
Yeah, take
That's
11
fine, to
points.
be honest.
And holy fire rains from heavens and hits
That's
Bigfoot or whatever that thing is that I have never seen in my life, and I just feel threatened because we were being chased by a dragon.
All right. Well, next up is the 3 people who rolled 5. So let's just go in the order I have written down. Maris.
Amaris looks at this thing and is staring it down. And she's looking to see if it has any reaction because she just watched this thing get set on fire. And then she's
And it's
looking
crying.
around and it's crying. She's debating whether or not, because if it's crying, she's a bleeding heart. And she's like, I don't even know if I have the energy for this today. And so she plays the Lute of Illusions and plays a song and plays the butterflies and watches what happens.
Okay, Mal.
I'll hold action to see if it attacks.
Soul.
I want to clap. Cheer.
You want to clap and cheer. Okay.
Okay. So next up is Sherlock.
The dragon retreated, right?
Yeah, dragon
The dragon
retreated.
went back towards there.
I don't know if I'd call it a retreat.
Yeah.
Retired back to his cave.
I'm
The dragon
gonna
just decided he doesn't want to bother.
let go of Polymorph then and just be like, why?
How would he know?
So poof,
And I, like,
he's back to
I
being.
gesture towards the snowball that he saw me roll down the hill with.
But he didn't see
I
Polymorph.
didn't.
You would have seen me roll down the hill. Because I would have rolled past you.
But
So-
nobody would expect you to be a Yeti. That's not
True.
something we've
I-
seen you do yet.
Maybe the Yeti ate you,
Yeah.
I retreated.
but then
for
nobody
you.
attacked it for it, so I guess we're all okay with that.
Here's the thing. If I retreated and then suddenly a snowball came on my side, I wouldn't assume that you were in there.
Yeah.
And you didn't like said anything to me, so I just saw a snowball, and after that a monster coming out of the snowball. So
Right.
there's no way I could have known that it was you.
Alright. Well, I mean, my character still says that.
Well, you didn't get a chance to say anything yet.
It was my turn.
Well, not until your turn, yeah.
Oh, no, it
Yeti
was sure.
Everybody else is like, I'm gonna not do anything.
It
'cause
was
I know it's Sherlock.
It was Sherp, not Sherlock. Ah, God, the
Oh,
names.
sorry. I thought you said Sherlock.
I know, right?
Sorry.
Anyway, so what would you guys like to do?
I would like to look at the flower in the flask now to see if it's actually the flower we need.
It is a very crumpled, bluish-looking flower.
I was gonna.
I just explained to Sherlock what I just explained. I didn't saw him going into a freaking snowball, and I had no idea that he was.
He stops you midway and goes, yeah.
I point out the irony that we think it ate you and nobody attacked it for it.
I know, right?
As
That's it.
as if I would actually get eaten by one of those.
We don't know that.
He says.
Also, like, Nessa's like, can we just, like,
Like, I have never
Maybe
seen
it's
that creature, honestly.
Nessa just says, can we please just make a campfire, camp here for the rest of the day or night, and just sleep? And, like, Nessa says that because, like, she's just barely, like, keeping awake. She's exhausted. She's almost died a couple of times. She's just like, I need the sleep. I don't
Right.
care where I sleep, I just need it.
Philip intervenes, says, I can do that.
But
And then he casts. Well, I mean, like, one, he says, I can do that, and where are we setting up camp? Like, right here?
You guys can move the thing.
I mean,
so while Amaris is looking at the plant, I'm gonna nature check it to see how we can keep this thing alive.
Oh, I was gonna do something, but it's.
yeah,
Do
I
that.
let him because I trust
Yeah.
Mal's judgment.
All right. So Mal,
21.
Amaris breathes
that's
ice.
great
She's a cold dragon.
because remember when that mage hand just grabbed the stalk and just yoinked it out? Lost a lot of roots there, and then you roughly just stuffed it into a flask.
Yep.
Well, you should have pulled it out with the roots.
Yeah, with roots means it
No.
can still come back.
No, you pulled it out and just pulled it by the roots. So there's not much roots left.
They can still survive with a
It
little bit
can.
of root.
Oh, I know.
That's what Druidcraft is for, isn't it?
Yeah, we have a
And then,
druid here.
That my character actually says that. Sorry, I should clarify it.
I don't know if there's something that specifically helps with that. Nessa,
Nessa,
you are
can
the
you,
druid.
Miss Druid,
Druidcraft.
Okay, so
can you heal our plant?
no, Nessa's like just wants to sleep. Like she's ready to just pass out.
Okay.
And you're
Amaris
still being
looks
talked
at
to.
her.
How do you respond to being talked to?
Yeah.
Like talk. Like who's saying what though?
I'm telling you, I'm looking at you and saying, isn't that what Druidcraft is for?
We're all talking about how to keep a plant alive.
Yes.
And you're
With a
the
druid.
druid.
Standing right there.
I actually don't see anything in Druid that would specifically keep a plant alive.
It doesn't say. It says like
Druid
I
craft.
can make a flower blossom or a seed pod open or a leaf bloom.
That too.
Yes, it's not specifically listed, but you can cast Druidcraft and help reinforce the life force. It will
Yeah,
not
so-
by itself heal the plant, but it can help.
So it says, whispering to the spirits of nature, you create one of the following effects within range. So if it doesn't specify the effect, it does not happen.
But blooming is also another way of just reviving.
It's already bloomed. It's not going to rebloom.
Can't I just do
And so is a plant a living being?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I just do plant growth on it?
Can I just do spread the dying on it so it stabilizes?
Can I just splash my health potion on it?
You know what? I'll let you use the health potion on it, sure.
Alright, I'll use my health potion.
I can just heal it.
Wait, no, because then it would be like, no, I can pour the health potion into the flask that it's in, so it'll stay in the flask and heal over time.
But would that be too much liquid? Would it drown?
I don't have to put a lot of health potion in there.
I don't know how to take care of a flower.
I mean, at that point, just use the health potion as a pot, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Health potion pot.
Yeah, I guess
Like-
we can.
You know, you can pick up some surrounding, like put it in, pick up some surrounding dirt and truffle that in there, and then like water it occasionally with a health potion.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll get rid of one health potion.
What else would you guys like?
We're using plant
By
growth.
the way, did we determine that this was actually
Okay.
a flower? Because
It's
I remember
not.
that.
It's not because
It's
it's
not
blue.
because it's blue.
Yeah, it's not. So why
So what
are we
is
going through all this trouble?
Because I want to see what it is.
Can I
Because it
just,
could still be useful.
this is gonna do plant growth.
Okay.
The whole reason why Nessa is gonna do plant growth is because it can make the plant healthier and more enriched for one whole year. So the plant will be good for 1 year inside this flask, if need be.
It has to stay within the area.
That's fine. If it's in the flask, we leave it in the flask.
Yeah.
Do
So
we
are you
like?
targeting the flask then?
So I'm targeting the plant inside the flask to make
Okay.
it become enriched and like double the amount of food or whatever we can harvest from it.
Okay.
That takes 8 hours, Brenda.
Yep.
You have to spend 8 hours casting that spell.
Yeah.
I do just have water, you know.
Yeah. Nessa has a whole never-ending canteen of water.
Yeah, that's has a canteen of water.
Yeah.
Endless water. Why did
Yeah.
I do that then? Oh,
But like,
okay.
if I do plant growth, I can cast this spell for over 8 hours.
So you're not going to rest. You're going to cast plant growth first.
Yeah.
Spend
And then
8
I
hours to
rest.
do so, right at the foot of the mountain where the dragon
This is
just
just
chased you. and
A
almost
bad
killed you.
idea.
No, we're going to into the forest and like make a campfire there.
No, this isn't even the flower.
Okay, birds. Birds, can I? Is there a way to identify what kind of flower this is? Like, what kind of check would I have to do for that?
A nature check.
Medicine!
Okay,
What
thank
is it,
you.
nature?
Or nature, if you want to use nature.
What did I get with my 21 nature?
21 nature. So, you don't know exactly what flower this is, but you believe that this can be used to brew some potions.
And I will use my medicine check.
Okay.
It's a 15. Oh.
Actually, roll me a history check too, Mel. So 15 is... Actually, let's say 15 is pretty good too. History check for anyone who hits 15 or higher on their medicine or their nature.
26.
Okay.
26. You believe that this will help you
17.
craft... Where did I quote it?
I got 24 on medicine.
Okay.
I got 15 medicine and 12 on history.
Okay, so 12 history is not enough.
And 13 history.
Okay, so that is also not enough.
I
Okay,
got
so the
15
people who got
medicine
15
and 17 history.
Okay, so Amaris will know as well. So you believe that can make potions of frost resist? Big surprise, huh?
Yeah.
Flower growing in an icy region can somehow magically help you resist cold damage.
Nice.
But you have to brew it. If you would need a formula, or I guess you could have
The
Katrina.
Krabby Patty formula.
Okay. Awesome.
Alright, what would you guys like to do?
I look at the group and I'm like, I don't know about you, but I want to go back to Nagshire. Go see Ash and Katrina. Give Katrina the flowers to take care of. And then sleep at the inn.
Yeah, let's go. Like, I'm already
We don't.
How long did it took us to get here?
Sherlock would interject and say, "We're on a time crunch to save a child."
And Amara starts crying. Because she's like, I am at low health. I am tired. And I need a nap. And I'm gonna die if we do something else. So I just need a little sleep first, and then we can go somewhere.
There are ways to help with your hurtfulness. We are on a time crunch to save a kid.
Well, do you want to go back up that mountain? Because it's the mountain or the fog forest.
We have to go to the forest at this point.
Why? Like, because
I wasn't
we
here
need to
for
go
this.
sleep.
What
and-
kid is this?
So it is the mayor's daughter. Her name is.
Oh, the mayor of nature.
Yeah, no, the mayor of Waveridge.
Yes.
Okay.
I had it. So, where did
Talia Veldon.
Talia Veldon, yes.
Yes, I have it in my notes.
So he made a deal with the devil to save her, but now the deal is done because the devil essentially got banished. So he needs this flower for a potion brew to save her.
I mean, potentially
And that's
guide the
basically a
corner,
time
but
crunch
we
because we don't know
also
when she's going to
have
die.
Nessa, who has
We also don't
an
know,
endless
like, how
water
long she's
source.
been in the
So
So it is up to you.
we just use her canteen
Yeah,
instead.
You could potentially make it to the forest and back. We don't know.
We also don't know what's in the forest, and some of us need a little more healing than what we've got going on right now.
It's up to you what you guys want to do. I don't think. Well, that's too metagamey. We'll let you decide.
I don't think that we should wait a day.
Okay.
We can heal. We can heal like on the way. I can use healing potions and stuff like that, and we can have healing spells or whatever.
How many spell slots did everybody use?
I only think I used one or two.
Both
I only
my
used
fourth
one, actually.
levels and
I
one of
didn't
my
use
third
any.
levels.
Oh, wait.
So you guys might be fine. Maris is going to be very low on spell slots. Nessa's going to be kind of low.
No,
But-
Nessa's pretty low.
I
Like,
used
she
one.
did use like all her like. She has one level 4 left, 2 level 3s, no level 2s.
Malice probably fine. Sherlock is probably fine. Bradford
Although
is
not all of us need to go as well.
Well, splitting the party never ends well.
No, I mean like whoever's out of spell slots can take a long rest, and on our way back, if we don't find the flower, then they'll be fine. Or whoever's at low HP.
Well,
So,
that means leaving
okay.
Nessa and Amaris behind.
How long did it took us to get here? Like, in-game?
Let's say it's about like a 3-hour journey and change. 3 hours? 4 hours?
So-
4 hours.
We took 3 hours to get here. It's not that
So
much.
I think it's like 4 hours there and back, with all the excitement. Because somebody decided that they were gonna, intrude upon a white dragon's territory.
All we got was a white flower. Not a white flower, a blue flower. Oh,
Not
my
even what
goodness.
you wanted. So what are you guys gonna do? I need a decision here.
I'm voting on the forest.
I have a really quick last question. Do we recall how long does the girl has?
We
like,
don't know.
what-
We just know
We
she's
don't
dying.
know.
Like, we know that she's dying, but
We don't
So
have
we
an estimate.
didn't check to
And-
see what she was dying of or how long she actually has.
No.
I'm pretty sure the mayor said about a disease, but
yeah, so we don't have any estimate.
we don't have an estimate.
Waveridge is right next to the stones. You could head to Waveridge instead if that's what you would like.
And then you guys can ask the mayor, because Aki is an actual healer, and maybe he can see what he can do for the daughter.
Like removes disease.
Yeah, but he did talk about, the mayor talked about getting, like, healers from all over the place and no one could do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But if we go back to the city, it's closer than the
Well, it
Like,
wasn't that.
stones
It was
and all that, right?
We were in the
So we
middle
could go there, rest up, and then
of
go
a
back
blizzard,
if need
and
be.
I
It
used
would be
my spell
that
to
time.
grab the flower. So my spell to grab the flower doesn't tell me the color of the flower, but it's the only flower we've seen so far on the mountain.
People can long rest and
my-
other people can go check on the girl.
Yeah.
My opinion would be rest in the forest and just go back to the adventure bit. It's
I
up
feel
to you.
like we should go to Wavering, check on the girl, and whoever needs to rest. You know,
That works. I mean, I feel like if we go back to Waveridge, that will let Nessa and Maris get the rest. And we can get more information about what's going on with the daughter.
Sure. Whatever you guys want.
Sure. Sounds good. to
Because
me.
we don't even know if it's too late.
yeah. I'll go with Aki if he's gonna go see the kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guessing Tanaban
Yeah, Nessa will probably rest
are going to
to heal up.
Yeah, Nessa's just gonna pass out.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Nessa and Amaris, you are at the tavern resting. Sherlock, Aki, and I think Sherp, Soul, and Aki. You need to add your tokens.
Okay, is it going to be a long rest or a short rest?
Whatever kind of rest you guys want.
I would suggest a long rest.
Yeah, well, we need a long rest.
Why am I talking so?
But also, it's almost session end, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is kind of a wrap up before.
Okay, well, I'll take a long rest.
Okay.
Because Amaris needs health when I'm living at like 13 health.
I mean, you guys got chased by a dragon.
Yep. I don't even know how much damage we actually did to that dragon. It was probably nowhere close to hurt.
Yeah, like, how much did you guys even hit him? Like, I don't think any spell actually hit, did it?
Well, both my spells hit, and then he used his stupid legendary resistance. Otherwise, he would have been a sheep by now.
Pretty sure
And
the
then we could've
lightning
checked out the
hit,
mountain.
but only like tickled him.
Yeah.
Lightning did 63 points total. And
Wait,
honestly,
what? 63?
Yep.
Yeah.
She did it
Honestly,
3 times.
So it actually should not even have dealt that much damage because Nessa cast 2 concentration spells. You're only allowed one, so you would have to choose one or the other.
yeah, because it would break concentration.
How does that work for that spell? What does the spell does that is constant?
So Nessa was concentrating on a healing spell and also keeping the thunderstorm going. So you're not allowed 2 concentration
Oh,
spells.
yeah. I
So-
understand.
It would
Yeah,
either have been
it's-
damage or healing.
Yeah, I didn't notice that the lightning one was also like a concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of mine are concentrations.
Yeah.
I just didn't pay attention to that when I was casting them. I'm
I
sorry.
just thought it was like a lightning, like, like the one that therapy used, like lightning bolt or whatever.
Typically, if a spell does damage multiple times over several turns, that's concentration, because you have to keep the spell going.
Yeah, I understand. I just didn't notice that it was that kind of spell. I was
Okay,
paying much
so
attention.
we're kind of on wrap up for this session.
Okay.
Any questions for the mayor or anything before we call it?
Yes, where's the daughter?
Can I check on the daughter?
Sure, if you'd like to check on the daughter. The daughter is actually in. The daughter's been moved to one of the guest rooms, so he can keep a closer eye on her.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Can I-
Nessa can take a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Everybody can take a long rest after this. I think everybody's just going to take a long rest.
So I'm going to cast detect poison and disease
Okay.
to see if I can identify anything about the illness that's plaguing her.
Okay. So you don't think it is poison or disease?
So what would I need to know what kind of affliction it is? Would that be arcana because it's magic? Would it be medicine?
Let's say it's medicine.
I mean, you can just cast the disease thing, right? You don't need to know what it is.
Well, if it's not a
Oh,
disease,
yeah,
it won't
cast
work.
detect disease.
But if I want to know, I want to know.
Yeah, if you want to know, it'll
I
help
rolled that
us.
16 on medicine.
So you think it's kind of like a curse.
Okay, that is kinda easy. I'm not thinking that it's gonna work, but I will try to cast Remove Curse.
And do you think it works, Aki?
No, but I try anyway. I will try to cast Remove Curse.
Alright, so why don't you roll an Arcana check for me?
Oop, that's not good. That's a 7.
In that case, you don't know why it failed. If you rolled high enough, I would have told you why it failed.
I'm gonna ask I'm gonna bring the bear outside of the room and ask how long she has.
I know this is kinda cheating, but I have another spell slot that I could use.
Yeah, you can keep trying. If you want. So the mayor tells you that he has no idea, but her face didn't look so pale. So she's kind of losing color in her face, and she's
Is she losing
more.
hair?
She's losing more and more listless. She's not losing any.
So it's not cancer, great.
But part of her hair has started turning white.
Oh, it's Elsa, great. Or Anna, whichever one. It's Anna, that's what it is.
So
Is
I
she, like,
try to cast
aging or
Remove
something?
Curse again.
Okay, if you want to do another Arcana check. Oh, by the way, Aki, I will give you.
Oh my god, I got another 7? Is it
I will give you inspiration.
Yay,
While
inspiration,
he's
go, Aki,
casting
go.
Detect Curse, or Remove Curse, I'm going to be casting Detect Magic to see what's going on.
Okay.
And I'm outside with the mayor, outside of the room asking how long she has.
So he has no idea how long she has, but again, he'll tell you, she looks more listless, less color in her face, and part of her hair is turning white. More and more of it is turning white, rather. As for the detect magic, you believe you sense traces, but it feels like there's another portion of the magic that you don't know where it is.
So I go back and talk to Derpy and the mayor, and of course tell them that my Remove Curse it's not working, that something is failing and something feels wrong, but I cannot try anymore for now. And I asked the mayor if how much of her hair has turned white in how much time.
So it's been sort of a gradual process previously, but after everything happened, it's becoming more and more rapid. So previously it's about 10%, and then now that a day, so it was 10% from the entire time that she contracted whatever this is, until he made that bargain with the devil or the demon, and then after that point, it's more or less about, let's say, 10% a day.
Okay.
So it has definitely accelerated.
So what is she at currently?
She's about 20, because you guys took a long rest after the fight, and then you're going to be taking another long rest. So it's about 25%, and it'll be 30% next morning. Or next day.
So I kinda go back to the party and explain all of that. that the remove curse is not working. Something is stopping it from work because I'm feeling that, but I have no idea what it is. And we have limited time, and it's not too much. We have probably a few days.
About a week.
Yeah, about a week, but I don't want to be like that precise because like metagaming. We have a couple of days, I would say. 3 to 4 days, maybe.
So you do know that going to the forest will probably take about a day.
And I know as a
To the forest
if we
and
don't get lost.
to the forest, and maybe finding it will probably take about a day. And then the day gets to come back, and then exploring the ruins typically probably shouldn't take a couple hours.
and I know as an experienced adventurer that in forests are dangerous.
I'm going to spend, before I leave, I'm going to use lay on hands on the girl and see if putting another half my lay on hands, pushing that energy into her, whether that does anything.
And so does Sharp. Sharp would also know, since he's an experienced adventurer, that forests are dangerous.
Do you have a lay on hands, Sherp? Is that what you're trying to say?
That's what I'm wondering.
I'm still with the girl. I don't know what, I missed what you guys were saying.
Okay.
He's gonna lay his hands on a young girl. Oh god.
No.
Well, it's a paladin. It's something that.
I'm patting her on the head.
Oh my goodness! All right.
So there's not in there.
Nothing. How many points of lay on hands are you gonna use?
20.
20. Okay. So you think you might have noticed a difference, but you're not sure? Why don't you roll your perception?
16.
Okay. So you're not sure, but you think... So the hair's like gradually turning white, but you think for maybe a split moment, the hair stopped turning white.
I'm going to push another 20 points of healing into her.
Okay, you notice the same thing. When you attempt to heal her, like her hair stops turning white for a little bit, and then continues.
So if she doesn't have constant healing, she'll die.
Nobody has enough spell slots for that.
Right. No one in the world has enough spell slots for that.
Wish!
Yeah. Honestly. Or stop time. Time stop.
I mean, that's pretty much what happened to her with the demon. Time stop. Like a permanent sort of time stop.
Oh, is she like frozen?
No,
Well,
not anymore.
not anymore.
I understand. So, here's the thing. I'm guessing I'm not gonna be for the next session. So, for now, actually I don't wanna go to the back of companionship.
You don't have to go in the back.
Yeah, you don't have to.
No, yeah, but listen to me. I'm a cleric. Like, for now, I will, after I take the rest, I'm gonna go back to the side of the girl. And, like, I'm not gonna be, like, breaking anything. I'm just gonna be, like, there next to her and actually, like, praying to my god, to Trav, to bless her with. Oh my god,
Like, I forgot about that for a split second.
Yeah.
Remember, I got this trap. I'm like holy saber, so.
Oh dear God, Trav, please allow Quirky to heal this woman.
Yeah.
Saint Quirky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please allow the Bishop Quirky.
Why not like Archangel's Quirky? There you go.
Archangel Quirky. And yeah, like yeah, that's what I'm gonna do because I'm not just gonna be.
That's fine. That's kind of like what Cat's doing. He's just spending time with Katrina.
Mm-hmm.
Know each other, maybe making a move.
Yeah.
No, it's not long enough. You gotta give it time. God damn. Alright, anything else anybody else would like to do?
No.
Nope, I'm at the end, so I can't try to dispel magic.
Alright,
I think
well,
I'm sleeping too.
if that is it, then that is the end of the session. I do have plenty of time tomorrow. I don't know if everybody else is interested
I
in
am
attempting the
interested.
forest that I had written up so much for, but all of you decided that the mountain was the way to go so you could fight this white dragon.
Do you know what? I tried to do the forest and no one wanted to come with me.
Because I honestly think the mountain is safer still, but it doesn't have the flower.
Well, from my point
You don't know
of
that.
view, the forest seems like a place where we can get lost really easily.
That's
Yeah,
what my
like
logic
from-
was, that we were probably going to get lost.
Sherlock's adventured in forests, right? It's and especially magical forests. They can entangle you, separate the party, kill one by one.
And from what we understood, people just go in there and,
And never
come
come
back.
back.
No, I never said that.
Surprise attacks, and yes, you said that people that have gone in there never seem to return.
I did not say that.
He said never seem to return unharmed. So,
No, that's
like,
not what I said either.
well, something like
I,
that.
s- I said that when people go in there, it takes them a while to come back.
That's not how I understood that sentence.
No, that
I feel
is
like
not
you
what
said
you
something
said at
else
all.
later.
Well, I might have been wrong, but as far as you know, some of them just get permanently lost, and some of them do come back.
Yeah, that's what suck about magical forests.
Hey, we'll see.
Sherlock knows this.
We'll
You
see.
probably know this as well. Brad Pitt, maybe. Depends on what I actually put inside the bag of companion holding.
Right.
Oof, it seems to adventure in and level up as the party does.
Well, gonna go.
Okay, bye,
Alright,
Aki.
bye, Aki. Thanks for joining.
Have a
Hope you
good one.
enjoyed it.
Loved you playing.
It was so much fun. Yes. Thanks for coming, Aki.
See you tomorrow, probably. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, would you guys like to try again tomorrow?
I would.
I have time.
I don't know if I can. I think I'm supposed to socialize tomorrow.
I'm sorry. What is this socializing you speak of? Soul?
I don't know. Let me see.
It's up to you whether or not you want to join. You don't have to. They're just gonna try the forest tomorrow. Man, it's so sad too, because the forest adventure is the one you really want Ash with you. Because he
Oh.
has natural explorer, and your group
Oh.
cannot become lost except by magical means.
Well, let's see. If you just give me the stuff and I DM it.
There's a lot in here.
We're gonna get lost.
Well, I try to keep the DCs kind of moderate.
I mean, I'm already thinking forward, but would I just be able to use prestidigitation to keep constant lights with the group so that everybody just follows the lights to stay together or holds hands or something?
You do realize that magical fog gets worse when there's light.
No,
Involved.
because I've never played D&D before.
Well, you've driven in fog, have you not?
I have, but I don't have fog lights or anything, so it's just bad regardless.
Like headlights make fog worse.
Yeah, well, something. We need something. Holding hands to probably start.
We could all just group shuffle it,
Mm-hmm.
penguin style, you know.
You guys don't know because you haven't been to the forest.
No, we haven't. For all we know, we could enter and then teleport to a different part.
Yeah, exactly.
For all you know, that is possible, but for all you know, it could be a fairly light fog.
Okay, well, we'll find out.
Anything away, do not give us hope.
Yeah.
And then take it away.
I'm not believing a single word that you say, and I will assume the worst. We will teleport into 5 gorgons each.
And die.
And someone's gonna pull off this crazy acrobatic and like ride one, and then like meet up with the party,
Oh
who's
my
all
gosh.
just down and almost dead.
Murder, we could have thrown the stupid stone at it. I'm so
You
mad.
totally could have thrown the stone at it.
Ah,
Well, who has the stone?
I
She
have it.
does. I did hand it back to her.
Do you have a good throwing arm?
Well, I can throw daggers, and now I can throw hand
Honestly-
axes, so...
You could have just flown above the dragon
And dropped it.
and dropped it.
He wouldn't have seen it. It would have bonked down. And then...
How would you fly above the dragon without him seeing you do it?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, he would totally see you like dive above. But I don't think that, like, depending on how far away she is, I don't think it would have time to dodge.
Something so small.
Especially if she throws it, accelerating it.
Yeah, but like he would see you doing it. I would give
He
him
would.
I would give him a dex save to dodge.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, because it's your range attack, so he wouldn't get a dex save, but you would have to do a ranged attack versus his AC. You don't get proficiency for ranged attacks
What's
because
a
you don't
dragon's
have
AC then?
proficiency with that soul gem.
Yeah.
And once you throw it, you will not have it again because it's going to get lost
True.
You can find it.
on the mountain
Yeah,
in
you
the
could,
snow.
you could totally find it because there will be an indent.
There'll be an indent, but you're gonna have a dragon near you the entire time. How are you going to look for it?
I mean,
If he goes
misses
in
you,
the gym, we don't even have to worry about that part because then we get Mal to use his
Legendary resistance.
I hate
Also-
that. I would have had him as a
also-
goat twice.
Also, I really, really, really wish that you didn't make the dragon retreat because I was gonna pick up a fucking boulder and throw it at the dragon.
You're gonna throw it up in the air and do like
Right.
1d6 damage.
No, the giant ape actually has a rock thing where you can throw a rock and do 7d6 damage.
Which monster was this?
The giant ape.
The
It's
giant
in the back of the monster book.
Ah, giant ape. So range +9 to hit, range 50, 100. One target, 76 + 6 bludgeoning
I mean, it
damage.
was probably a bit too far away, but if it got closer, I would have totally done that.
Yeah, about that. You're throwing it up, so that would reduce the amount of damage it's taking.
Would it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's flying overhead.
No, it's like flying down towards me.
Oh, why does it need to fly down towards you?
Because that's what Tanaba was doing, and it was following Tanaba.
Okay, well, I mean, it still had like 250 HP. Because your thing, it's 157?
Honestly, just wanted to hit it with a rock.
Mhm.
Like, you know the Beast Titan? I wanted to do that.
I might need to start enforcing concentration rules.
Yeah, probably. I will be too.
I mean, it balances out the game, right? So we're at the point now where melee and spellcasters or melee range and spellcasters should all more or less be at the same level.
Yeah.
Like in combat, out of combat, like usefulness. Once we start progressing, it'll move more and more towards magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at this point now, like, more rules should more or less be enforced in order to keep the balance where it should be.
Yep.
Otherwise, you start skewing, and then it throws everything out of whack.
So be prepared for concentration rules.
I say melee really weirdly.
Melee?
Yeah, it's melee.
I think you know also say melee.
Melee?
Let's say it like that.
Melee? I've heard
I
people
used-
say that too.
I used to say melee, and then I was corrected.
Alright, chat. I'm going to end it there. We are going to go raid Lieutenant Vox. I hope you have a good night. We might play again tomorrow. which would be a lot of fun because we want to see where this goes. And other than that, I will see you the next time I stream, whether it's soon or not. We'll see. But for sure, next Saturday we will always play. But bye, chat.